Ooh, hello. Hi, Chirag. Hi, Harpreet. Hi, Angie. How you doing? Let's go. Episode. Which one is this? Episode 5. Yes, episode 5 of D&D is about to begin. I am so excited. We're about to have a blast. A blast. Well, blast. E-L-A-S-T. Alright. I'm going to join the Discord really quick. All my friends are heathens. Hello. Your mic sounds weird. Fuck, I forgot to update my mic. My bad. Sorry. Is this better? Hi. I don't hear any of you.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm
there we
good.
go.
Everyone say, Fenris to say, hey.
Hello there, Soren.
What up, baby? How you doing?
All good.
I forgot to
Who's
move my
missing?
mic next to my face. It was tucked away. And then RP
Oh
said,
wait,
"You're
I
not
just
hearing me."
realized no one's missing.
Oh, yeah, the only one missing is irrelevant anyway.
Wait, no.
I hope not.
I think
Roy is
we
missing
have
too,
one
right?
missing, right? Yeah.
Roy is also missing.
Always.
Oh yeah, Roy told me that he will be late, so that's okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I think we'll have to start without him.
War and
oh
up.
fuck. I had a whole plan around Roy.
Oh, I mean, I can RP as him, I think. So it's okay. Let me know.
Well, I was supposed to talk to him and get shit done, but
Oh,
we've been busy, so we couldn't communicate. It's gonna have to be off the seat of my pants, but it's okay, since I don't wear any, so it's fine.
yeah, sounds good.
All right, okay, that works. Did you make a thing for Inji?
Yeah, I did. I think I sent it in the thing, no?
Oh, let me check. I haven't checked it.
Resources, D&D cards. No, I did not. Wait, let me send again. Cards V2. Yeah, this is it. Sent.
So this is all of them, huh? You got too quiet. Is everybody still here? Hello. I don't
Yeah,
hear-
I was muted. I'm sorry.
Okay. Just making
Yeah.
sure. So I can get rid of Endas then, right here, and replace him with
I mean, you
Fen.
can still do it. You can still do it.
There's no space for all of them. No, that's the thing. If you look at my screen, there's not enough space for all of them.
Let me. No, they should be smaller. I think they're smaller. Wait, let me open your
Oh,
thing.
the new versions are smaller. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I won the raffle. Nice.
How are you always in my
Wait,
chat?
pretty
You're like
good.
a
I have a bot.
no, that I know. For
Oh,
the raffle,
I
yes.
forgot. I forgot to add Fenris's card. Dang it!
Yeah, same. I'm gonna do it
Wait,
right now. So.
Sorry, you forgot the cards? Okay. Also, you guys can like temporarily remove Elvis's Endar's card because
He's not coming today.
Duff's
he's
dead,
not
huh?
coming up this session. I mean, the player isn't dead, the character is, but I don't think he's coming for this session. RP will stay AFK and watch for now.
Hmm.
All right, Finras.
RP.
Oh,
Cygnus. RP said Cygnus.
what?
I don't know. He just typed Cygnus in Sassy's chat. He
Who
did not
did?
even remember that I was dead. Okay, dude. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Oh yeah, I
You
forgot you were
will be
dead.
dead,
Oh
right?
yeah, I actually forgot you were dead.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my god.
That's how memorable he is. That's it.
It's
Yeah.
not about memorability, man. I'm in 3 campaigns. I have forgotten what my character is in half of them.
Yeah, and his name
I
is Cygnus
literally
is like at least 2 of them.
yeah, exactly. And the thing is, I literally have to DM the DM and ask him like, what am I playing in your campaign again? Like, can you run that by me again?
So,
I think I've done with that with Nano once as well.
are you
Yeah.
playing the same Cygnus character, or is it different Cygnus in the
I
other
think
campaign?
it's similar
It's
character,
it's
not
it's a
same.
similar character because that campaign was really close, man. I was being lazy and I didn't want to make another character, so I'm
Valid.
like, you know what? Copy pasta.
Hmm.
The other one though is interesting. If next campaign, Nano, I'm probably going to be multi-classing.
Oh, nice. I mean,
Because
there's
I'm
no
having fun with multi-classing.
campaign.
What?
Like, there's a extension of this campaign. So yeah.
Extension. So can I multi-class in this one then?
I mean, you
Because
can
I
like, create a
have
new character.
something. No,
You can
it's
retire
fine. It's
this one.
fine. No, I'll multi-class as this one because I have really I'll discuss this later on with you because
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how happy you're gonna be with it. But
No,
yeah.
I'm happy. See, once this whole thing is down, because here's the thing, this leg of the campaign, it was pre-written. Like a lot of it, obviously, I had to modify so much,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's not
definitely.
pre-written anymore. So initially, I was skeptical of like letting people lose, but after this whole thing is done, after that, whatever you're gonna do, yeah.
Meh. No, but there's a few like
or like,
characters.
it works.
It works. Yeah, that's fine. Ah. Anyways, man, God, I'm way too lazy to change the tokens right now. You know what? I'll do it
I'm
next stream.
sorry, I should
I'm
have
way too
sent
lazy for
them
this.
like earlier, but here's the thing: you guys can just remove Endath and add
Can you
symbols to it.
wait? I'll just add the CSS line for it first.
Yeah, what is the CSS line to add Inji's thing? I don't know how to do that.
Inji's thing should be already added to the CSS.
Because I
Wait,
only
what?
see 3
Really?
people. I don't even see myself.
Huh?
Can you
Huh?
send the
Okay,
CSS
that-
line again then?
Wait.
Wait, I do
Okay.
see myself, but I only see Cygnus, Elvis, and myself.
Yeah, that's because and that is not there.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
don't-
us
Copy
3.
paste my thing, so you guys can like.
We're still Elvis has not joined the VC yet.
No, I don't see Inji's character, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly. We need the updated CSS for that.
Uh-huh.
Did I not send Inji's thing?
And
Page
I
as
don't
well
think
as
you did.
I think the first one is in G. Let me confirm. Give me 1 sec. I'll send it.
Did you like edit the CSS message itself?
Oh, yeah, I think I did edit the CSS. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, maybe I didn't send it.
That's what I was like thinking.
Yeah, the second one is in G. I just like didn't. Oh, wait. I'll attach it in the info resources thing. Sorry. This is in G's.
Right, all right. I think I did remove his tag last time though, so I'll have to remove that line and paste this.
Yo. Okay. Let me know when you guys are ready. I think we are like done to start.
I
think.
just copied the long line. I hate this goddamn thing.
Oh no.
I
Oh,
think
no.
so did I. Oh, wait. I
Yay!
still don't see him.
Finros's character here is here. Where's Elvis?
Elvis is
Let me
late.
check his screen. Elvis is late. Elvis is gonna be here in a bit.
Yeah, I still don't see him.
Oh,
Join the call, perhaps.
I think you
Yeah,
also have the li.voice state dash remove thingy from last one, so you'll have to remove that.
Who, me?
Mhm. No. I just sent the last one. The thing that I sent right now in resources. That's the one for Fenris.
Yeah, but the previous team we didn't have his token, right? Because we didn't have the card, so we removed the token with the remove.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You need
so you'll have to remove
you need
that
to
and then
undo
add
that.
this. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to undo that.
Undo what?
You guys removed Inji's bubble, Discord bubble the last time?
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe the shorty on that one. Oh no.
my
No, but
tech,
Inji is here and you don't see it. So yeah, it's removed. Definitely, it's removed.
okay.
Why is
Yeah,
it
exactly.
Glencrest? Who's Glencrest?
That's who
Where?
Inji is. It's
It's Inji.
Finra's
Yeah.
skill.
So sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot his surname.
Oh.
Fenris Glencrest. Yeah.
I'm just waiting for Enda Elvis to join so that
You're waiting for Endath.
yeah, Enda. No, I'm waiting for here what screw this. Cards I'll just replace for now like
Mm-hmm.
Elvis's card with Inji's.
Okay, sounds good. So, Soren, if you want, yeah, this should work. This is fine. But like, if you want, you can replace all of them. Like, it should be easy. You can just double click and like use the other cards. But
Yeah,
it's
I
fine.
did.
Fuck
I
it.
did. I did replace them.
Inverse.
Mhm.
Oh my god, the size
Everyone
is
has the water.
scuffed.
Oh, it's
Size is
perfect.
cupped.
The
Just
new links that Nano sent, those are perfect on my end. They look fine.
Oh, so I'll have to change every single one.
Yeah, you can just browse click, add new source,
you
whatever.
actually move them up or down as well.
Yeah, I'll have to edit those.
Okay, everyone get your water, get your snacks. We will start in like a couple of minutes, I guess.
Yeah, just give me a few, just setting the
Take
cards.
tea break, whatever.
So Endath is the one that is not coming, right?
Yeah, for today.
Oh my god, I'm dumb. I'm dumb.
There we go. I see him. Perfect. Okay.
Inverse. And then we have Padius.
So strange. We need this to be like this.
Who is Roykar?
Roy is Elvis.
Man, this is
Roy is Elvis,
there's two
right?
Elvin.
No, there's only one Elvis. What are you talking about?
Just don't mind me. I am confused.
Sounds like an Australian cricketer. He does slightly, right? I wouldn't be surprised if that's where he took inspiration from. Inji, are you going to be doing voices for your character? Because he's like a rogue. Like he's supposed to have a little bit of a high pitched voice. I'm assuming because he's tiny, you can
No.
barely hear him.
Wait, is Endath the one not coming or is it Who's not coming today?
Elvis is going to be late, and Death is dead.
Oh, you
And that is painted
Good
on the
luck.
walls.
pain. Finrest, there we go.
And that might be back
See.
if we decide to bring him back. But
And
no,
if you want to be in the call, you can do that. Just be muted.
Oh,
why muted?
then we'll have to hide his token again, and
Oh yeah,
pretty sure half of us are
Valid.
gonna forget then
Never
that we need to make him reappear.
Okay, I haven't even checked like what my thing looks like, but it's fine. Okay, I think we're all set.
We are still waiting.
Okay, let's open roll 20. I need to move your tokens from map layer to token layer. Move the tokens back. Wait, why can't I move? Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm so annoyed with this.
Annoyed by what?
Um, roll 20. I am planning to move to
Albert?
Foundry or
Oh,
something. I don't know.
Foundry. Foundry is nice.
Foundry is nice, no? I know. Okay, so I think if everything goes well, yay, everything shows up. Okay.
Yay! Let's
Roll
go.
20 chat loads.
Why are we what? Our tokens moved. What?
No, you're like at the same place. I'm just like using a different map so you guys don't like, yeah. It's the same thing. It's the same place. This is the place where you're at right now on the road.
DM?
Kind of zoomed out. Wait, what do I see? What do I see? Wait, let me check.
I think I should be able to see them now.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Oh, wait,
Yeah,
sickness is not there. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I just dragged myself. Don't worry.
Okay, good. Okay, so there you are, all the mighty warriors.
Hmm.
Mighty indeed.
I mean, yeah, of course, yeah. I think the last
course
thing
I
to
am.
do is just.
Of course I
celebrate.
am. The confidence in this man's voice.
Mighty, the mighty Thor.
Okay, and on Roll20, what map are we supposed to be seeing? Just out of curiosity.
The zoomed out one, the default one,
Okay.
the one you're at right now. I checked your screen. All good. Okay, I'm gonna start a stream of the music just to set some ambience. Also, if you hear any noise from my end, I'm sorry. There's people still playing patakas.
Welcome
give me
to
one.
Diwali.
Why?
Yeah, give me one.
You know what? I was gonna make a joke there, but I think that's beneath me.
I just
Okay, I've shut the door down now. Is the music okay?
Yeah.
The volume?
A tad lower.
It's a tad low. Okay, is this fine?
Oh, I meant lower. As in, I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear. Can you increase on Discord? I think on my end it's like super high right now.
No, you're clear, but with the music that loud.
Yeah, the music. Can you increase the stream volume?
Stream.
Yeah. Discord stream?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you can increase that volume. So it's. I think it works, right?
Yeah.
It will be a combined one, right?
Can't hear Finrus? Okay, wait, the music.
Oh, okay. Is this better?
Alright, everybody just say hi really quick so I can judge how the levels sound.
Hi.
Hi.
Is this better? The
Hello there.
The music
Okay,
volume?
perfect.
Brilliant.
The music volume
Now you guys-
Let me increase my volume. Is this better?
the music
That
volume
is
is slightly
loud.
higher than it usually is. I put it down to 30%.
Wait, whose volume is high? Mine?
The music.
Just
The music
lower
is
down
high. Okay.
It's fine. I lowered it on my end. It's okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's better to
Wait,
lower it.
I
for
can
you,
lower it. I can lower it. I
No,
thought
it's
the music was-
better so that because for everybody, like then they can just tune
yeah,
it from
fair
their side. Yeah.
No, that is loud for me as well. So it's
Yeah, if it's loud for you, then lower it down. Otherwise, you won't be able,
yeah,
able to
lowered
get
it. Like, now I think it's fine.
Don't want the DM ignoring the players now, do we?
Or maybe you do.
Oh,
Anyway,
It would be fun in its
stream
own
is
regard, yes.
stream is paused now. I can't hear you. Can't hear the music.
shit. Yeah, I of course I did that.
Why don't you just add a bot
Dumb.
that plays the YouTube,
Because I'm dumb. That's why. Having to
please.
know.
Hang it.
You have ST text.
But yeah, fair enough.
What do you mean you're dumb?
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm gonna change your map back to the hideout. And we're gonna start from there.
Right, let's roll then.
Right.
Oh,
So the
it's-
last time we were all convened, what was happening was you just watch your friend get obliterated by something or someone who just apparated out of thin air into the place where Endath was standing. So all of his, guts, all of his clothes, everything got shredded and it's now splattered across the floor and you're all in shock.
That sounds rough.
Can see. Yeah, that's rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy.
Okay.
Okay.
This guy who was the bugbear, who was the leader of the goblins, you had just slayed him. The MVP being Finrus, the new player in the town, and a person who you don't know yet. Also,
By the way,
this
the shadowy
fighting-
figure is still in the room, or did it
Yeah,
disappear?
yeah, yeah. I'm just like narrating what happened in the
Okay, alright.
in the
Previous-
last
previous
session, so
session.
we have
Okay,
like some context to it.
Previously
पूछ रहा था।
on.
Previously on.
Okay, yeah, previously on basically.
Mhm.
Also, Cygnus has been absent for a while, so you guys have no clue what he has been up to, or if he has any other information, or if he is changed somehow, if he's like the same Cygnus, or if he has other motivations beyond it. Finrus is a complete stranger to you all. He's just a small mercenary, sort of. Okay, moving on. Coming back to the death. You watch as this guy who is dressed in red leather jacket and a super cool outfit actually.
Wait,
It's just
have we
rubbing
seen
his
the
shoes. Mm-hmm.
new map? I'm still seeing that high road one.
Same.
I think. Oh. Oh yeah, of course.
What?
Yeah, it's loading.
Are we
Hold on
supposed to
now.
be? Are we supposed to be
Hold on
seeing
now.
something else?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
What's going
cave.
on now? Did it work? Did it work?
I am still at the exterior map.
How about now?
My screen went dark, so I guess it's loading. It's saying it's loading.
My roll 20 just broke.
Same,
Hold up.
same. I felt it crash.
Yeah, meaning I wasn't able to even move the map around. So. it just
Same.
froze.
But we're back.
I'm in the
It's-
cave. Yeah.
It's loading. We're back here.
Music
Yeah.
bot. Roy, work on your home. Anyway. Okay, so did it load? Now?
Yeah. Yep, for me.
It is a black screen
Loading,
for
it's
me.
hatching dragons for you. Okay. Okay. Peleus, did it work for you?
Nope, it's still loading.
Okay.
Just try to move the thing around, because for me, like, I was so zoomed in that I couldn't see shit. So I just scroll around and I saw it, and I found because the rest of it is black. The entire map should be black except for the spot that we're in.
Where are we? That's the question.
We're inside that dungeon, right?
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
is
it's in the
that-
dungeon. Wait,
That fire
Cygnus,
pit.
can you see now? I think you
I
should be-
have 2 tokens on the map. Help.
Wait, do you have 2 tokens? No, okay, this is fine, right? Wait, no, you. Oh, why are you there?
I
Why are you
deleted
there?
it. Good question. Why am I there?
I think this is because like the last time we left off, you were gone to have your dinner, and like
Mhm,
that was one of the place. Maybe I dragged another token here. All good.
Yeah.
Okay. And also looking around, the last time. I'm sorry, I briefly forgot about that. Looking around the room, you found 2 cages. One of them has a dead person inside. You can't see from where you are, who it is, etc. And the other cage contains a small dragonborn boy with green skill but no tail. Bugbear died, and you all got some loot from it. You haven't had the chance to, actually look at it and understand what it does, etc. But you did
Expensive,
find
basically.
a prism in it, and that prism helped Cygnus realize that he has, reached a new level of ascension. Okay. Now coming back to this guy who is dressed in all red, in a like a long jacket. He has what seems to be a pocket watch or a compass, or perhaps both of them, and a gold dagger on his belt, and he has a staff which is made of glass. and he seems to be using a cloth to just rub it on, and also simultaneously just like wipe his shoes off of his pants.
Okay. I need to
that all of-
discuss something out of character really quick.
Mhm.
I have two avenues where I think I can take this, where I would like to take this. One is we go the meme route and we pretend like, oh, he's dead, oh, so what? Right? The other, we're actually upset that someone we know has died. And I don't want to make a decision because I think we should, make one together. I wanted to get so what do you guys think? Really quick.
And this seems like something that you guys can easily discuss in character, so I'm gonna stop
Yeah.
you there. You guys can easily discuss this in character. All good.
The guy
just
is still there,
simply,
right?
What do you guys want to do about this? Because I'm pretty upset about this. What would your character do if one of your, companions, perhaps not someone who you, knew for a long while, but someone who did have your back, someone who did, support you through other shit. So yeah.
Right. I
Sit in a corner and cry.
I look down at my shoes and I see what?
Rick, but your voice is like kind of cracky.
Is it fine now?
Yeah, it's fine now.
Okay. Go ahead.
me-
Soren.
Let me finish up, some part of it. After that,
Yeah,
you
go
can
ahead, go ahead.
have your reactions. Okay, so this guy is wiping his shoes, and obviously there's some blood spatter on it, and he's wiping his glass staff, and he's just, menacingly looking at you all, like, how the typical cat ate the canary kind of expression. He initially went, "Oh, what do we have here?" And after that, he just, kind of realized what he had done. And it seemed as if it was unintentional, but then he realized, oh, it's, it's actually intentional. And, it seems to be the result that he wanted. It's like, sorry about your friend. Now you have the time to react to it.
Alright. I look down at my shoes and I see blood splatter on them. I notice
Mhm.
and that's gold purse next to my feet. And I smirk. Okay, wait, not smirk. I
Wow.
Oh,
no,
That's
really
really
works.
looking at
no, I give me a second. I'm trying to think
Yeah,
I'm trying to
spontaneous
think
sort
of the correct word. I forget it. I notice his gold pouch on by my feet, and I feel a slight pang of guilt because I tried to steal it from him, which none of you know, but that's what happened earlier. Anyway, I look back up at this dude, and I feel rage boiling inside of me because we just lost a friend, someone that admittedly we didn't know very well, but who had become a part of whatever this is, and I felt I clench my fists because I am upset, and I do not I did not think we would lose someone because this is I have not lost someone I cared about in a very long time, and this is bringing up all of whatever. So I look at the dude in the red robes. I yell, "You motherfucker!" and I rush him. Fists clenched, ready to punch him in the face, tackle him to the ground, and get some of my frustration out.
Okay.
While he's doing
Roll
the DM,
for that.
Oh.
I'm sorry, what?
all right. Yeah, I wanted to do something, but let's roll it.
I mean, yeah, go for it. Like we can do that later. Go for it. What do you want to
Yeah,
do?
by the time he was doing that, having experienced this second time, I would just push whoever was in front of me aside, step like over. You can't point in D&D Beyond, so I'll just push this guy aside. I would stand here, and I would just stomp my foot on the ground, like holding the prism in my hand now, and basically you would see like the earth shakes a little, and it moves towards the guy. So that is, I'm going to be casting Earth Tremor at him. So he needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. What's the DC?
DC is 13.
13. Okay. Give me 1 sec. I should have his character sheet ready, but apparently I don't. Give me 1 sec. I'm so sorry.
It's alright. It's alright.
Here we go. Is the dex saving throw 13, right?
Yep. DC 13.
Okay. Natural 20. He just steps
Son
right
of a
outside of
bitch.
you.
Son of a
easily.
bitch. Son of a this mother.
By the way, the
Taran, you wanna
terrain. Yeah, no, the terrain is now a difficult terrain. So,
Okay.
and if like, okay, so movement is halved, and if he has to clear it, it will take 1 minute by hand.
Okay, okay.
Do the rest of you want to do anything, or should I
would
just?
glare at him. I would just glare at him.
Okay. So he's about here. Let me add a token for him. I forgot to add his token. Should be. He just steps right out of your field, and he looks at you. He smirks at you, and he's like, watching Soren come towards him, and he's like, "Please, gentlemen, there's no need for violence here."
Do you guys want to do anything, or should I keep going?
Look, man. Trust me, you haven't seen violence yet.
Meanwhile,
Holy shit!
I-
You're the
just
toughest.
stands still
And
Yeah.
in shock completely without even breathing or moving or doing anything. He just stands
You're not breathing.
with
Okay.
rage.
Oh,
Mm.
rage.
oh yeah, actually, do I still like have an action before Soren reaches him?
No,
With
I
his
don't.
veins popping
Ah.
up
Sad.
and everything. Eyes
I mean,
gone
that
all
was
white,
because it was ranged. Yeah, go ahead.
and with all the
veins
hair standing out like a goddamn Super Saiyan.
Yo,
Oh, okay. Okay. You gonna do something with that?
No.
no.
Soren, you wanna
What
punch
a
him?
What a
I-
straightforward answer.
I want to punch him, yes, but and
Okay.
while I'm punching
wanna
him,
attack?
I'm also charging up a spell. I'm charging up my thunder wave, without a care in the world who it's gonna hit, how it's gonna
Still
hit.
take like 2 action and 2 turns. And
That's
we haven't
okay.
like gone to
So-
combat mode, so I'm not rolling for initiative right now.
Okay, can I
Just like-
punch him while I charge my spell, or is that not allowed?
You can charge a spell, but it would still act, like after the one action is done.
Yeah.
If no one else has any other actions.
No, I
Okay.
do have one. Basically, my prism. It's gonna focus. If you allow me to do it, I'll make it.
Let Soren do a
Punch.
roll. Yeah, go ahead, punch him.
Yeah. Well, I try to
Roll
tackle
for
him.
an unarmed attack.
The goal is to tackle him to the ground and then start punching him.
Oh,
Okay. Okay, what's your roll
rolled
for
a
strength then?
I rolled a 15.
For strength, okay. Okay, he, you rush towards him. He, doesn't even brace for your attack. He just looks at you considerately as if he has already won. He, smirks as you take him down on the ground. You smack him on the ground, and it's already, like a pretty difficult terrain, and his face is almost buried in the mud under him. And he's just
I-
smiling at you.
I look down at him, tears streaming down my face as I punch him again and again and again, as many times as possible. I don't know. That's
Okay.
do I roll again, or what do I do?
No, it's fine. I think he's just straight up take your punches. So he's gonna take like 1 bludgeoning damage.
One?
What else is
Wha-
for
the-
each punch? For each punch.
Oh, okay. So I hit him like 100 times. He's dead. Move on.
I mean, you have to take a time. You take a time to hit him 100
I'll
times. Yeah,
also
he's
shout
dead.
back,
Don't worry
we
about
need
it.
him alive. I would shout at Soren, we need him alive.
I am not listening to anything.
He's just
I
menacingly laughing.
am a bard with
Why do
with
you
rage damage.
care? I'm sorry, what?
I'm
I
a
didn't
bard
hear what you-
with rage boost. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why you really all
The
doing.
bard's raging now. Ooh, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Bard
Why
raging,
do
bard
you
incoming.
resort to violence? You don't know it yet, but this was the cost you pay. The cost for your first lesson among many. And this is cut off by your first punch right to his jaw. And he's like, like slightly taken aback, but he's not, like very moved by it. And he continues, your first lesson among many in how this world actually works.
I hit my own hand by that. I'm not paying attention to anything he's saying. I keep trying to punch him because I can't think, and all I
Does
can think
anyone
of
else want to
is
do anything?
revenge.
Yeah, I approach Soren, and as just about he's kind of leans back for this next punch, I grab hold of his arm after hearing man in the red cloak had to say to kind of stop Soren and get some answers from
You can
this
talk
guy.
to him. You can talk to each other.
No, I just stop Soren for now.
Okay. Just stopping him. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'll
I tell
I'll just
Soren-
approach Soren and the group and like the man itself. Oh, that's the man. Who's this then? Oh, that's
No. That's a caged guy. Yeah.
Ah,
This is the guy.
yeah. So now that Soren has stopped, I'll just look at Soren like for a second. I know you're pissed, but we need the man alive. For a few questions. Why was he here? Why did he kill him? I say this as I look back at the man. And who sent you? Who do you work for?
I growl as Finras grabs my hand, and I try to yank my hand forward to punch, to do it again. But this little shit is surprisingly very strong, and I cannot move my arm. I look back at Cygnus and I just let go, and I stand up and I take two steps back, because as quickly as my rage erupted, it is disappeared, and all that's left is just nothing.
As you step back, he gets up, kind of, dusts himself just off the shoulders, just for effect, not actually cleaning any of the dirt that is on him. And he doesn't even pay attention to what you asked him. He just continues with his lecture. Some of you will survive this curriculum. Some of you won't. You know how many years I spent, and all you do is stroll up and destroy everything that I did. You know how many times I've tried to fix all of this? You know how many times I've hired the same incompetent fools to either kidnap you or hinder you in some
Oh,
way.
time loop!
I'm looking what?
But you don't get to ruin this for me this time. I was advised against it. I was told not to do it. But I couldn't help myself. This time, I've got one of you. And there's nothing you can do to change that.
You did not answer my question, did you? Who do you work for and
Who
who
the
sent
fuck?
you?
What the fuck kind of cryptic ass bullshit was that?
Weakness, isn't it? He looks and smirks at you. Tell Hikawara how well you can't that I sent my regards. I mean, you would, but that's just,
As
you're
he
dead,
says that,
aren't you?
I'll just shoot him with guiding bolt.
Okay, do it.
So that is hold up.
You have to roll for the
Attack? Yeah.
Mhm.
Wait. Did that roll for damage? What did that roll for?
No, you have to roll for attack first.
Alright, hold up. I have no clue what did I roll for, but alright. Alright, attack is going to be... Oh! I am sorry, guys. Can I hold this back by any chance? DM?
I don't think so.
25?
Does it affect like other people standing by?
No, just the guy.
Yeah, so it's not a fireball, no? So it's fine, no?
No, it's a natural 20.
No, you hit for 11, right? And then
Oh,
like
that was
22
hit,
again,
right? No, 25 was like the another roll because I didn't know I rolled for attack as well as damage at the same time.
Yeah, so we'll count the 11 for attack and 22 for
Yeah,
damage
sure,
because it
sure,
happens
yeah.
the same time. So you
How
cast
did that
guiding bolt
hit?
at him. Immediately, as he's speaking the words of your master, is the name of the master. As soon as it escapes his mouth, you cast a guiding bolt at him, and his image kind of just splits, and it, like the guiding bolt just moves past him, as if he's not even there.
He's a fucking speedster as well? What is...
No, it's an illusion. The real one probably left. Where are you?
What do you mean left? How the fuck did he leave?
So
The
while
shadow.
this-
Smirks at you.
while
Smokes
this is
at you.
going on, can you tell me what about the dragonborn kid? Kid is still in the cage, right?
Give me let's just have this encounter first. I'll get to that. Give me 1 minute.
Okay.
You as a person are approaching the dragonborn kid, right? Yeah, we'll deal with that.
Yeah.
Why is roll 20 lagging? What?
Roll 20 is also
Okay,
like, I
he
don't
just
want to deal with
smirks
this.
at you
This OP
and
dude.
slowly fades away, as if he was never there, as if it was just a mirage, like a shadow. Okay.
Let's get back to the dragonborn kid.
I
The
synced to my...
dragonborn kid, he's looking at you. Who was approaching the dragonborn kid?
Fenris.
The Fenris.
Okay, Fenris, you go towards dragonborn kid from like in front of this guy, and he doesn't even pay any heed to it. He's just fine. How long does the terrain shaping last? Is it gone now?
Difficult terrain. Let me check how long it lasts.
Okay, it's fine
Uh,
actually. Never mind.
Mhm.
You approach him. He's still looking at you. All of you, and he's watching what is happening.
Oh, it's
It's
permanent,
like
by the way.
peeking
Unless
through.
it's
Oh, it's permanent. All good then. He's
What
just
is the
looking
area
at
of
you
effect for
all
it?
through the.
What's the area of effect for it?
The guy, like 5 feet where the guy was standing, like just his.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just
okay.
5 feet. All good. Okay. So, he's the dragonborn kid. He's like dressed in tattered clothes. He seemed to have like pretty well shaped talons, as if like he has been sharpening them. And he's just looking at you all through the bars, waiting for you guys to do something. He seems to be slightly nervous about all of this.
I sink to my knees right next to where I was standing, right next to where Endat's remains are left. And my mind racing a mile a minute because so much has happened in the last 5 minutes. There is a dragonborn kid who looks suspiciously familiar. There is one of my friends is dead.
You especially find
And-
him, like pretty familiar.
And I look over to Elvis and I look back at Endat. I'm like, bring him back. Bring him back right now. You can do it, right? You're a fucking cleric. Bring him back.
Right, Elvis is not here, right?
I know,
Right,
yes.
so
What
I'm
do we do?
gonna RP as him.
Yeah.
This, I'm afraid, is beyond my capabilities. If there was a body, perhaps I could try some sort of a restoration ritual.
There
He's,
is
like shivering and like his voice, you can hear that there's some sort of shaking in his voice and he's not able to actually articulate what he's thinking. But yeah,
You're
this
talking
is-
to who?
this is beyond me. He's talking to Elvis.
she, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she, exactly. I thought we were talking to the Dragonborn kid, like revive the.
No,
No,
Dragonborn Kid. There are two things happening at the same time.
Alright, cool then.
I look at Elvis back at the body and like the body's right
The
here.
Dragonborn King
Right,
hasn't spoken any word yet.
We are right here. There's everything here. What is, I can just collect everything, bring it back. And you can bring him back, right? You can bring him back. He's not dead. He's just here. There has to be a way to bring him back. You can't
Elvis just keeps a hand on your shoulder and, like looks at you kindly. This, I'm afraid, is probably beyond us. We can look for others, we can ask other people. But this is... At this time, I think it's best if we just gather everything and leave.
I brush Alice's hand off my shoulder and I glare at her. My hand still clenched in fists. There has to be a way to bring him back. I do not.
And we can find it. And we can find it.
Why can't you do it?
Together. This is...
I don't believe you.
This is
Why are
not-
you lying? Why are you not helping? What is the point of having you here if you're not going to bring us back?
I have limitations.
That is such
I
bullshit.
have
That is-
limitations placed upon me. I can ask the Lord to
Fuck
guide
the
us.
Lord. Fuck the Lord. Bring him back.
And as this happens, she's just like, walks away and like starts to pray.
I would like to like walk over to Soren, like
Mhm.
grip his shoulder
Do it,
tightly, might I add. There's no use crying over spilt milk.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
We need to look for
milk?
What am I supposed to say? At that point, if I say
Milk
something
and
else, it's going to be offensive. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking of making that joke, but I didn't. A missed opportunity, though. Dang it! But so I walk over to him. My hand's on your shoulder, by the way. There's no use crying over spilt milk. We can find a way to bring him back and look for the man who was responsible for this. He must know a way to bring him back. I don't think any of us over here currently can help him in any way or form. Our best bet is to look outwards.
I've given him my fucking stone. Wasted on a fucking cleric. I stand up.
I look up at the group and remind them that we were fighting an illusion and we could not beat it. So our best chance
It was
is finding.
Just for clarity, it was real, but like the
Yeah,
like
that's what I
obviously
was
in
gonna
the
say.
end it was an illusion. But yeah, initially you can't tackle an illusion.
Yeah, I punched him in the fucking nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm talking about the lightning bolt that he just split and dodged it.
Yeah.
So,
So he basically swapped the places with the illusion in between.
yeah. So this is something we can't figure out right now. We should do something about the kid here and get out.
Leave him alone. I need to talk to him. I stand up, look back at Alice's and that's body, and I walk away. My foot brushing against his coin purse. I bend down, pick it up, put it in my pocket. I'm gonna keep this safe for you till you get back. Till we get you back. And then I walk over to the dragonborn kid next to Finras. He has green scales, right?
I'm sorry, what?
He has green scales, right? The kid?
Yeah.
He has green scales. You look closely and you sense a sort of familiarity with his face. Perhaps not the person you were looking for.
Perhaps not.
Perhaps not unrelated though.
What's your name? I'm Soren. What is your name?
He's kind of, like shy. He's not, like openly talking about it. But then he, looks at all of you. Looks at, like the bloodied corpse that you're kind of walking in right now. Just like mutters, Mrekesh.
What did you say?
It's Mrekesh. M-R-E.
Hold up. Damn. Let me pull up my notes.
I heard Mukesh and I was like, what the fuck?
Mukesh. I like that. Oh, I like that. What's the name?
M-R-E.
M-R-E.
K-S-H. Mrekesh.
K-S-H. Mrekesh. Okay.
I look down at I look down at him And then I look towards Finraz and I'm like, can I have a minute alone with him, please?
All right. I walk away. I just remind you that if you want to set him free, I have the means to do it. Just let me know.
Thank you.
And I walk
I
away.
appreciate you. I wipe my tears because I don't want to see a kid. I don't want a kid to see me cry. And I sit down next to him. How did you get here? What happened? How did you get separated from?
He's skeptical of talking to strangers, but he seems to be pretty scared, like too scared to actually think clearly about any of this, and he just wants to get out of the situation. So he starts to explain to you how he was kidnapped from Fandlebear, where he lives with his adoptive mother, and goblins
Adoptive.
took him.
Adoptive mother. And
And
by
that's
the way,
the words that
this
he used.
this conversation is happening in Dragonborn, right? Because I don't.
Yes,
Does he
that's why
speak?
I'm speaking
Yeah.
in normal voice, yeah.
Okay, good. Adoptive mother.
Because he.
What-
Mhm.
What is her name? What does she look like? Does she look like you? Does she have green scales as well? I start to speak a little bit more urgently because I need to know.
He just tells you that he doesn't know his mother. For the benefit of the party, I'm
Oh.
not translating, but like this is like public knowledge kind of right now.
Oh,
Alright.
okay. We are on our way to Fiddleware
While
Town.
all this is happening, the wolf kind of like just walks out.
No!
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 If you want to stop it, you can run behind him, but like he's just walking out. Like both of the wolves, they just form a pack and they walk out.
I look at Cygnus. Cygnus, can you stop the wolves, please? I would like them to be friends. I would like to keep them with us, if possible. Please.
I would just like, okay, I would walk over to the wolves, like kneeling a bit.
Okay.
I can't speak with them right now because my ritual 10-minute time is over.
Uh,
But I would
Okay.
walk over to the wolves, bend down a little bit, and just sort of like signal them to like stay.
He regards you, the wolf,
Mhm.
looks at up and down, but you sense that he at this point does need to go because as much as he wants to accompany you guys, as much as he wants to stay, his kin might be waiting.
What might
I'm
be waiting?
guessing Cygnus. Yeah, I think Cygnus went away. So yeah, basically he just says, like, I need to go, kind of, and he does not stop for any of you, or like he does not, like talk to you much. Just continues out.
I look at the kid and I look back at Finraz
Right,
and I'm
I'm
like,
back.
Yeah,
sorry about
it's
that.
fine. Just so you know, the wolf considered you, like somewhat not talked, but like indicated to you that he understands what you're saying.
Mhm.
But he still like has to go, and he
Yeah, so
walked out.
I'll just nod at him and be like, sure he can. So just indicating that he's free.
Yeah, just a gesture thing, not even like
Yeah.
communication. Just yeah.
No, I know.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. At this point, Mrekesh is like looking at you all. Mrekesh, sorry, is like looking at you all, kind of like waiting to be set free. He's like, what's happening? Are you guys? What are you gonna do with me?
So I look at him and I'm like, hey kid, we're actually on our way to Fiddleware Town on our own. So if you'd like, we can take you home.
Fandlewear or it's fine. Fandlewear. Yeah.
No, I want to stick to the meta now, right? Because
Okay.
That's-
Okay. All good. Yeah.
Uh,
All good. Yeah, you can do that.
so we are on our way there. If you like, we can send you back. We can take you back to reunite you with your adopted mother. If you want. If not, we can always set you free. You can go off on your own.
He's just urgently nodding at you.
Okay. I look at Finraz. Finraz, can you please open his cage?
So I walk back and I
Thank you.
open the cage.
He looks at all of you and just kind of darts back, like this way, undercover. Like trying to be safe from whatever is happening in your in your immediate vicinity.
Okay. This the second
The
dead
other
body.
cage?
The second dead body,
Okay.
right? There was a dead body here.
Token for that. Yeah.
I look at I look at the body and I try to
You look
search
at
it.
the body. Make a investigation check because it's through the bar, so you can't exactly reach it properly.
Oh wait, then I tell Finras to open it first, and then I
Okay.
look around, look at the body. What the fuck? Is this?
Which body? What's going on?
It just popped.
There was a body in the second cage, right? A dead body.
Body in the cage, yes. They want to open it
Oh,
to check it properly.
So you have to investigate
Meanwhile, I
now.
go to take bite and
Okay, it's open.
Priestley
Yeah.
and tell them that we need to get our stuff back.
Yeah. You can look around, perhaps in the room.
which stuff?
The stuff that we
was
came here
was
for?
stolen.
Bro, don't be
I
in
don't know
pre-campaign.
about it.
Okay.
Oh wait, he doesn't know, right?
I
Shit.
don't know about it.
My bad.
That's
Sorry.
why I said Priestley too.
Yeah, that's why I
My
said
bad.
I said in character to you what stuff.
My
Okay.
bad. I'm sorry.
My God. Of course you don't.
We're at an 18. Let's go.
Okay, you guys can continue talking while I give some information to.
Yeah, so I just turned to Peleus. What stuff are you referring to, by chance?
The stuff that was stolen from us by the goblins. That's what we came here to look for, you know.
Ah, intriguing. So that's what you were doing here. Well, I don't know what was stolen from you, but I can certainly help you look. If you can tell me what I'm looking for.
Priestley is gonna help you do that.
All right, indeed.
You can just say that you forgot about this. Yeah, all good. Just some mining equipment stolen from the cart. While you were gone, we were staying with, that soldier lady who stopped us.
Yeah.
Yeah, she took us, to the cart. She took us to Goblin Inn of all places.
Oh,
yeah,
the
she-
was
man was
stuff
talking about.
stolen.
She kind of fucked Enda, but
yeah,
not really.
perhaps.
All right. Intriguing.
Stuff
So
got
she-
stolen from our cart, and that got beat up by two of the goblins. We captured one. That's the guy who led us here. That's the guy you met out, outside.
That was the tiny little bugger.
Yeah,
Alright.
his name is Pike. We call him Pumpkinhead. I don't know why these people do that, but yeah.
Appropriate name. So if the stuff was indeed stolen from you, I suppose it is somewhere around the room. We can go
It
look.
has to be. Yeah, let's look around.
Yeah. So I would go
Okay,
to
one of you
the.
can make a investigation check, and I'm gonna refer
Yeah, I'll
everything to you. I'm just gonna assume that you guys looked the whole thing.
Yeah. I'll just make an investigation check with an advantage.
Okay. Yeah. Meanwhile, Fenris and Peleus, you look at not Peleus, Soren. You look at the body, and it seems to be a dwarf with some pretty ornate armor, and it seems to be more of decorative purpose than actual defense purposes. It seems to be pretty rich, has knots on his beard, and pretty well kept. Upon looking further, you can deduce from whatever is in his pockets, which has documents and some minor mining equipment. You can figure out that this seems to be a rock seeker brother. Perhaps not the one who hired you. Perhaps a brother of the same guy.
Huh. I look back at Elvis and I tell her what we just learned. I'm like, this looks like the Rockseeker brother. Do you think you can bring him back? Or is that too much for a problem for you as well?
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna give you the seal that he has, which makes you, enables you to check out. Yeah, his name was Tharden. So you find out a scroll which has his seal on it, and the name written on it is Tharden Rockseeker. That's how you identify him.
His name is the Harden Rockseeker.
Yeah, Tharden.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Anyway, so, okay. Let me check if she even has a spell for this. I don't know, man. Why are you guys making me do this?
A spell for what?
To revivify this person, I don't know.
Nope. It's
I
level
don't
2.
think she does.
She
You
is
don't
level
get
2.
it at level 2. You don't get it at level 2. No.
Oh, fuck
You
me.
get it at level 5, 6 or something like that. Yeah.
So,
So not going to have it right now.
Yeah, of course I don't. But let me still confirm this. But also, I don't want to roleplay, like a major action
yeah.
on Elvis's behalf. For now, she just looks at you, kind of, like pensive. She's like, if I did have the capability of this, I would. I definitely would. But
Absolutely
bringing people
fucking
back to
useless.
life is something. I can heal people. Look, and she heals herself to like full health now. But I cannot bring people back from the dead.
Kind of waste of cleric.
Okay, is anyone else injured?
I'm injured. Okay.
Yeah, all of you are injured. Yeah, never mind. Let me see if she
Finraz
actually
is
has.
fine, actually. Finraz is the only
I think
one who
I'm
escaped.
fine. Yeah, no, I'm also at full health. So I'm also good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Roy, what up,
Okay.
baby?
So yeah. Okay, Roy. Wait, Roy, you're coming?
Roy is coming
Check
all the time.
DM, check DM. What? 1 sec. I have a spell, cantrip, sway the dying. No, though that's just, like someone
dying
is
is,
making
different.
death saving throws. That's it. You can't bring people back from the dead while after they are dead. If they're like, like lying unconscious as, like that way, yeah, you can.
So-
Dead, you can't do anything right now at least. You need
So you're saying
Revivify or
Elvis
In
is-
future, perhaps.
So you're saying Elvis is worthless, basically.
right now,
Okay,
yes.
dude.
Okay,
She
dude.
in character tells you, okay, dude.
Okay, dude.
I'm still
My
reeling
turn.
from.
Okay, I think that's her second slot for cure wounds. So yeah, she's out.
Okay, man. Okay, sure. Why not? Already ran out of spell slots. Brilliant. Aha, love it.
We're already halfway through the day, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, so you look at him like the Gurdon's Rockseeker, the hardened Rockseeker. He seems to have 18 gold pieces on him, and for everyone else around who was looking, who made the investigation check with advantage. Did you? Wait, you did, right?
Yeah.
Everyone
Okay,
has.
what is it? Let me.
Rolls are in the
15.
chat. It's
Easy
15.
enough, yeah, all good. Okay, so this is stuff that you already found on the, like this guy. Wait, what did you not find? Okay, all good, yeah, okay. This all you have already found, yeah. So you also get 40 additional gold pieces.
From the room, right?
Yeah, in the room. So this is like most of the stuff like what you can tell was on this guy's backpack. He like kept it close to his heart so as to not lose it. But there's additional 40 gold pieces in the room, spread across in different chests and different boxes.
Alright.
There's two high worth art objects, a copper chalice with silver inlays, a small mirror set in painted wooden frame. These both seem to be, roughly 25 to, like, or so gold pieces
So
worth.
it's a
From what you can
normal
tell in
mirror
general.
set, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a normal
20
mirror set. Okay.
25
sorry,
gold
what?
pieces for a mirror set.
No, that's an estimate that you can tell. Like, this is not, like your forte. You can't exactly value something at it, but it seems to be in that price range from what you can tell based on your knowledge of the world. That's it.
Okay.
Some person might value it at a higher place, some at a lower place. From what you can tell of any of the items, you all for now have no clue if they're magical or non-magical. You just like are finding stuff. There's mining stuff which was stolen from the cart.
Mm-hmm.
And what else you find? Yeah, you find a lot of boxes with labels on them, if you can see on the map. And all these labels seem to be for a specific store, which seems to be from Fandlebear. You can,
Okay.
like, all seem to be stolen from that specific store, which I should have in my notes, the name of it. But, yeah. Give me 1 second. Oh. Meanwhile, if anyone wants to do anything.
By the way, DM, I would recommend like making a channel on Discord for like putting all the loot that we found and
Oh,
noting
that's
it
you
down.
guys. That's for you guys to make and like do it.
Oh, no. The channel on the Discord, like just make it. We'll just
Yeah, I
type
just
it in
make a
there.
channel, but like you guys have to keep a track of it. I do
Yeah,
have
yeah.
a track.
We'll keep the track,
Mhm.
but we just need somewhere to type it. Like a party's communal bag where we just dump everything we find, and then
I
later on,
I
whenever
created a
that's useful.
public chat room for
Yeah.
loot chat.
Cool. I'll just dump everything I found right now in here.
Other people also found a lot of stuff. If you want, I can reiterate all of it for you guys.
Yeah, we also found like 2, I guess, unknown objects, like 1 boots and 1 pair of something with the
Yes,
prison
you
I
did.
found. So let me know what was that. I'll
Found
add
some
that.
stuff. Do you want to share it with the party or do you want to keep it like a secret? Because other
Who,
people did
me?
see you lift it. No, Finrus.
Fenris, okay, cool.
The other people did see you that you lifted some stuff and like put it in your backpack, but they don't know what it is. If you want, I can tell other people what it is, or it's like if you want to keep it at like a secret from them, it's also okay.
The one I gathered outside, that's a secret.
Yeah. Okay, that's a secret. Okay. That's it. I think that's all you lifted. Okay.
So I just had to check one thing.
Mm-hmm.
What is Bugbear wearing?
The bugbear, whatever bugbear was wearing, it was like just rudimentary leather straps and like some sort of an armor, but all of it has been burnt away from the last spell that you guys cast.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it is from Lion Shield Costa. The supplies. Lion
Hold
Shield.
up. Let me pull up my notes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3 boxes and 2 barrels. 3 boxes and 4 barrels worth of supplies from Lion Shield Costas.
Lion Shield
Costas.
Costa.
Costa.
Alright, cool.
It's a store, from what you can tell from the documentation on these boxes.
And
in
it's
Franklin.
from?
It's from Franklin.
Can you repeat like spelling of the name?
Franklin, the place you
Frandlin.
PHAN.
Okay, yeah, okay, got it. I thought Frandlin or something. Okay.
Okay, all good. What else are you guys doing?
Okay,
Okay, so I would like after I'm done doing this, I would like to like sit down like for a few like an hour at least and identify the 2 things that we had gotten from the big guy.
Do you have an identify spell?
I don't think I need an identify for spell for it, right?
I mean, you can roll for Arcana for it,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you'll
that's
have
exactly
to
what I'm
ask
saying.
people, or you would have to do research for it, which also needs, like books, basically a place where books would
I
be.
think meaning for currently, like as I seeing, I don't have an identify spell. It's just going to be like trying to figure out what they are from my current knowledge.
Yeah, you can make an Arcana check, and like if you, like if it's decent,
so that's 2 Arcana checks
figure it out.
or 1 for both?
2 Arcana checks for actually 1 Arcana check for both of them. It's fine.
It's a flat
Roll
roll, right?
advantage, all good.
I know I have a list of books in my inventory.
You do?
Yeah,
Ooh.
like on my like it just showed up today. I didn't have them last time we played. It's a book. It's called Tavern Library, and this is a list of like 6
Oh
books.
no! That's for future. That's for future. I just like
that's what I was
added it.
thinking,
Yeah, all good. That's for future. Don't worry.
So do I have advantage on the Arcana checks?
Yeah, you do. For now, you do. Just
Alright.
because you don't have an. Yeah.
Let me also check something. Can I give guidance to myself?
I don't think that. I think that works on other people, right?
It just says you touch 1 willing creature, so I don't know if it works.
I mean, you
on
can't.
let me check this.
Yeah. Okay, what's other people doing? Alias, you want to do anything? Just silently rage in the corner?
Wait, he's still raging?
I think he's not here.
Yeah, you can. I can cast guidance on
You
myself.
can do it. Yeah, all good.
Yeah. So I'll roll for Arcana with advantage and add the roll for the guidance.
Hey, Nano, really quick. We figured out what the dude who died, who he is, right? But did we find out what's in his pockets again? I don't remember.
Oh yeah. You found a scroll which had like some like general documentation about permits of going from one place to another. Specifically, like through the trade route, which is Neverwinter, Fandalware, and another place down the south. I'll check the name for you. And it had a seal which was like seemingly his own seal, and that had the name on it. And that's it. That's all he had. Plus, he had 18 gold pieces. I think I told you that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is a 26 on the Arcana.
26. Okay, all good. So you look at them. If anyone else doing anything meanwhile, Cygnus is meditating on this.
So I pick up all of the stuff we found from the dude, the dead body, especially the seal, and I make my way back to the young dragonborn, so I can talk to him and get to know him a little bit better.
Okay. And anyone else doing anything? I don't know if he's with us. What's his name?
Elias is
Elias,
muted,
is
so
he?
I don't know. He's muted, so I don't know.
So he had to go somewhere. So I think he's
Oh
just
no!
gonna
Wow,
meditate.
I've been talking to myself. Okay.
Oh my
Holy
god!
shit.
Nice
Okay,
one, nice
dude.
one. I love it.
Cygnus,
I love
this is what he found out. Let's send you the DM about this.
Alright, cool. Thank you, DM.
Also, the stuff I found
Or the DM.
looking around, I let all of my team members know. And right after that, I just go to the corner, stand over there, and just,
Yeah, prepare.
yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Peleus, do you remember how much gold we picked up from the dead body, from the bear?
No.
You're the one who has it on you.
Yeah, you found 40 gold pieces on that.
No, on Bugbear, not in the.
Yeah, Bugbear. You found 40 gold pieces on Bugbear.
But I thought there was 1700 silver as well, right? Something like that.
Yeah. You asked for gold. I told you gold.
My bad.
1,000 silver and 1,700 copper.
Okay.
So all of this is our common, and then 10 gold, right?
I mean, you guys can discuss if it's common or not common,
Yeah.
but like this is on you guys.
So
For now, I'll just say that Elvis is like.
Oh, by the way,
really
for
wish we
the
can have
timing, DM.
as soon as possible.
So how much time do I have? Let me ask you something.
It takes 10 minutes for you to figure out both of these. Just like inspecting them, not even like casting anything, just inspecting them and like trying out both of them properly.
Okay, will I have?
Do you want me to narrate it? I can narrate it, but the other people might
yeah,
be able
sure.
to figure it out.
So,
Okay.
so what I
So
was
you-
thinking of doing was basically like tuning to one of them. So if I had an hour, I could do that.
Yeah, but that's up to you and the party.
Yeah.
So you put on the boots, and you can't, like tell what they do exactly. But as you walk around in them, you realize that you suddenly feel slightly lighter, as if you would while walking without your armor. So it seems to not slow you down while you're wearing your armor, but to the same amount that as you would. Anyway, the gloves, you can't tell what they do exactly, but they have arrows drawn on them, like they're pretty ornate, and you're feeling that like your hands kind of become faster at catching stuff in air if you're wearing them. But that's about all the benefits that they give. There's no heat protection, there's no other protection.
All right. So for now, I would like to keep the the gloves on, and I'll remove the boots. I'll like turn to the party after stopping meditation, and I'll just hold up the boots. I'm like, anybody needs help getting lighter over here?
I look up from where I'm sitting next to the dragonborn, and I'm like, hey, and that could have used that. And I chuckle slightly before I sit back.
Elvis is just going and putting her finger up because she's like in full chainmail.
Mm-hmm. All right. So I hand the boots over to Elvis then.
Thank you for this.
No worries.
She puts them on, kind of like jumps around, like just hopping around and getting a feel of them. Okay, what else are you guys doing? Because right now, Mrekesh is like looking for an exit and like trying to get past you.
I am trying
see
to
his eyes,
have a
dark
conversation
brown.
with him, trying to get to understand more about him. So, I know this is taking a little bit longer than expected. I'm sorry, kid, but I promise we will get you home. And we're all a bunch of adventurers here. We do know the basics of how to survive. So I would recommend you stick with us, and we'll get you home. I promise. It's just in the meantime, why don't you tell me more about your life? How long? How often? Just tell me about your adoptive mother and everything else.
He breathes like a deep breath. She is human. And you understand, and this is him speaking in Dragonborn. Draconic, sorry. She's human. And as a result, she doesn't really understand what it's like to be me. I feel. So I don't know what she is, who she is. Oh, minor correction. I'm so sorry. She's dwarf.
She's dwarf. Okay.
This is out of character, me speaking. Yeah.
Okay.
What else did you ask?
Just that about his adoptive mother.
Okay.
Kid, I grew up as a human surrounded by dragonborn, so I get what you mean. It's difficult to.
Do you?
I do.
Do you really? You see people. You watch people as they look at you with contempt, with disgust, as if you're like a reptile of sorts, as we don't belong anywhere that you go.
They look at me as if I was food
in the streets.
So.
You guys never understand. All of you adults.
I'm not that old. No, I'm only mid-20s. How old are you?
You could very well be my father's age.
How old are you?
Looks at you, like you. I'm 19. And you're feeling that he might, not be very forthright about that.
If you're 19 and I'm 25, how the fuck am I your father's age, kid? What the fuck?
How do I know how old you are? You just look old. You look like an adult. That's what I mean. I don't know my father either. So he just coughs at you and starts looking around.
Yeah, I didn't have a mother growing up. It was just my mentor and me. He was human, but we lived with dragonborn. It was difficult, but I can't imagine how bad it's been for you, being a dragonborn, surrounded by humans and dwarves.
He's not responding, but he seems to be understanding what you're saying to him.
I look over back at that remains, and I try to stop myself from breaking down again, because I have a responsibility to this kid now, who somehow looks oddly familiar, and who I connect with somehow. Are we done? Can we go? We need to get this kid to Federal Town, and we need to get this shit over with so we can bring Aida back.
Others, I mean, it's up to you guys.
Yeah, you can go. So we are going to Fandlin or Fandlware?
It's the same place. In world, you know this, so I'm gonna tell you. Fandlin was a town, like a proper town, and Fandlware is a place which is some sort of like a play. People just gathered up in the ruins of Fandlin, sorry, and Fandlware seems to be destroyed, and I'm sorry, wait, I might be messing up the names right now, but I just know that one of them was destroyed and the other is just the name of the same town and a settlement which exists right now.
So
and people use these both names interchangeably.
Okay, so they rebuilt the town, gave it the same name, basically. That's what you're saying.
It's the same town, it's the same name, and it's just it's like Bombay and Mumbai. It's one and the same.
Makes sense. I think Roy's back.
Hello.
Is he?
What up,
Joined?
baby?
Oh, he's
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yay.
You
Yay.
fucker.
Yeah.
You absolute fucker. I had this whole angst arc that I wanted to do with Elvis, where Soren begs her to bring
You had to
Endath back,
homework.
and I had to fucking do it by myself.
I had work to do.
But-
I
but-
had work.
It's fine. It's
Nano
fine.
did a very
Have
good
to-
job, though.
Yeah.
So for
Of
what it's worth.
representing the character.
Also,
character
also, Nana actually did do what you wanted Nana to do. I would have just told you to fuck off. So be happy.
Wow. Okay, Roy.
Okay, Roy.
I heard. I heard the things you said, right? I would have straight away told you to fuck off.
The things that I said. What about the things that you didn't do? Absolute useless cleric who fucking can't bring back our friend. Really? You want to go? You want to go? You fucker.
You wanna go? You wanna fucking go? I just got back, motherfucker.
Okay, so you guys going out the same way that you came, right?
Wait, do we go back through the hole? Or do we go back around the long way?
I mean,
We
you
go back around the long way. I don't think I'm not trying fitting in that hole again. No.
What if you're like slightly damaged because of that, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Lovely.
It
was
tickled
Endath.
slightly, yes.
It was Endath who got hit.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
Endath went
it doesn't
through.
matter anymore.
No, no.
And that was
me
the
and
first
I
one to
think
went through.
Yeah, me and
Yeah.
Peleus were the ones who failed.
I also got hurt, but
And
I
Elvis,
heard that
me and Elvis. Yeah.
I heard that the DM healed me somehow.
Yes.
No, you healed yourself. I just used your last spell slot for it.
Wait, how many spells did you use?
I used one.
You used one.
Yeah, you
Okay.
already used one while in the fight earlier, so yeah, that's it.
I still have one more. than I have three
Don't worry.
slots.
None of us have spell slots.
Oh,
I have
do.
one.
I have one more.
I don't.
I have
Who
three
has
spell
one more?
slots.
No, you have
I-
two, right?
No, I have three.
You have two.
My character sheet. No.
Level
Okay.
2,
then
you
you
get
have
3.
two. So then you have like another one left.
Yeah, I have one left.
I'm sorry, I don't even have your this thing yet.
Don't worry.
Why
We have a
does-
cleric now,
Wow.
and I can also heal. So we have plenty of healers.
Yeah, I just saw Sassy stream and he has like a bold dead written all over Endath.
Oh really? Actually,
Yeah,
I
he
should,
does.
I should have
He
done that. I
does.
should have done that.
Wow, okay, Sassy.
You should put the dead in quotation marks though.
That was my job. That was the plan since the beginning. I was waiting for Roy to come back so I could do it. That's
Okay.
yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah, I'm
Fucking
sneaking
off?
out through the same place.
No, I'm going along with that. I am not risking doing it.
I'm going along
whoever's
because that's
sneaking
where I came
out,
from.
do a athletics
No,
check.
Nano,
Dude, Nano is
like
very
if we
good.
if we'll be going through it, this time it's going to be uphill, right?
No, it's downhill, so you have like more chance of
Wait.
tumbling down.
No, no.
That was uphill last time.
Oh, when we came, it was uphill. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. That's what I wanted to confirm.
Mhm. So you're gonna go downhill, roll downhill, do it.
So wait, before we leave, really quick, how much stuff have we taken with us? Everything, because we can't carry everything.
Oh
right?
yeah. Whoever's taking whatever you're taking, give me an inventory of it because I need to note it down.
So
Uh-huh.
here's what I'm
I-
thinking. The boxes we leave here, and when we get to
Uh-huh.
further town, we tell the dude that his stolen stuff is here. Maybe he'll give us a discount, and he covers
Yeah,
it.
he'll probably not give us a discount. He'll pay us for the thing, not
we
discount.
are assuming it's stolen.
It is most probably stolen.
Well, if it's not, then we don't tell him. And next time we come through here, we'll something. I don't know, but we can't carry everything. I think we
By
keep
the
the
way,
art
no,
supplies.
no.
At this point, is this place like empty or there are still goblins around?
As far as you can tell, there's no goblin around.
So can we?
Oh, except one.
Can
There's
we,
one
oh,
goblin.
Yeah,
can
Pike's
we
left, right?
acquire this place?
Huh?
Can we acquire this place?
Ah,
You can try.
make this our
Maybe
base.
Yeah, basically, yeah, as a base, is what I'm saying.
You can try.
But do you really want your base to be a dungeon?
Yeah,
I mean-
that is
With-
like the best place for a
You
base.
have a
With
whip.
2 dead bodies? Are you sure?
I mean, and that has already made this
Keep
place
that
his home,
up.
so why not?
Yeah, exactly. We have left our mark.
Wow. Just keep on rubbing it in.
We call it Endath pains instead of Asian pains.
Even with all that,
Oh no!
even with all that despair and pain,
Wow.
even I started laughing.
Holy shit.
Right. I suppose then we head back to the officials. Let them know we own this place now. And
There's no like who officials for like a dungeon.
No,
It's a
no,
crumbly place.
okay,
It's
We
like
killed
a
the official.
cave.
We
No, no,
fucking killed
okay.
him. It's ours.
no! Don't you know
what-
there's
it's us.
this whole secret society of dungeon masters.
So
We need to
okay,
go to the
okay,
dungeon
DM,
master and we need to
No,
tell
no,
them that
no.
we own the dungeon.
It's fine. It's fine. DM, is there a like board around, like wooden board that I can write on, like carve on?
Yeah, there's like a lot of wooden boxes, so you can like rip off one of the
So
things. And, like,
there's like a few planks or stuff I'm seeing on the map, or there are
yeah,
no
yeah,
planks?
there's a lot of
Planks?
like, wooden boxes which have like planks on them as covers, so you can use
I would
that.
just take like a few
I have a
planks.
better idea.
I'll grab my hold up. I'll grab my what is it called? Hold up. I need to check my inventory as to what I have in my inventory.
Meanwhile,
I grab my scimitar and I look back at everyone. What should we name it?
what's your
Pee-pee-poo-poo.
party's name?
That's
We-
actually a good question. What's the party name?
We call it pee
We have a party No, we fucking don't.
No, we fucking. I'm still staring at you, waiting for the name. This scimitar in my hand.
I don't know. We call ourselves the Avengers because we're going to avenge Endath's death.
Fucking cliche.
I don't know.
As you say this, the dragonborn child just like rolls his eyes and walks away.
He gave up. He gave up on you.
Oh
man.
no! Oh no!
Wait, who's the Dragon Ball child? What happened?
That's
Oh,
the
this is
kid we
our-
found.
You know this. The dragonborn child was in the cage. I'll brief you on like a lot of it, but other people can like tell you in game, and I'll allow it.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Also, my suggestion. How about we like put up the dungeon boss that was? How about we crucify his cross in front of the entrance and write a message? This belongs to new people now.
That's meaning I like that idea, yes, but that's going to bring trouble upon us. So let us not do that. If somebody saw somebody dead lying outside, I don't think it's going to do to us for too good to us for our image. So I suppose we just write the names, like a board out front with our party name.
Which is?
Which exactly? That's what I'm asking you. What do we call this place? I would I would just look at so I would just look around like finding something for inspiration.
Wait! I have a name. I have a him.
Mm-hmm.
We name it after RP. We name it Hammersville.
Hammersville.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
nice.
All right. Okay, I like that. So that name works for everybody.
it does.
All right. So I would take 2 planks. I would carve on it. I forgot the name again, but I'll
Hammersville.
carve Hammersville. Do I need to make a check for it, DM, or are you just gonna give it to
No,
me
you-
for free?
You just at this moment you find yourself inspired,
Yay!
and it happens for you.
All right, cool. So I will
Hammersville,
write
where
that
people get
on the
hammered.
like a few planks, 2 or 3. I'm gonna put the sword back on, and I'm gonna keep them. I would like hang them from my backpack, and yeah, continue onwards.
All right, you
Alright.
all. What are you gonna do?
We're gonna pick up as much as we can, including the art supplies and everything else, the art
Okay.
paintings or whatever, and we
I'm
take.
assuming that you're gonna leave the boxes.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
boxes
we're
are gonna
taking
stay.
the
The rest, everything you're gonna pick up. Also,
The dead body is
not-
gonna stay.
Yeah. Okay. All of them.
Well, we
Yeah.
can't. What do we do with Endath? Do we take him with us?
There is the body of
You-
Endath.
You
I know.
do not what?
Him up. Except for like in a bowl or something, if you want to.
Because
There
bo-
is the
English-
body.
no, because when you bring him back, is he gonna come back here? Is he gonna come back in pieces? How is he gonna come back?
No, we need a body to bring somebody back. That's how it works.
So are
Somebody
you
at my
saying
door again. Give me a few.
I?
I mean,
I refuse to believe that.
That's
We
the
do we
have,
point.
need the
There is
whole
the
body,
body.
or do we just need a part of it?
yeah, do we just need the whole body or do we just need the
We
whole?
need the whole body.
I mean, there is no
Of
whole
course,
body. It got-
fucking Steve. Steve, for fuck's sake.
I refuse to believe that.
like the dude is disintegrated
Yeah.
into cellular level.
I reach into my pocket and pulled out a glass bottle, which I use for some spells and shit. And I scoop up a little bit of Hendas into my pocket, into my glass bottle, just in case we need his DNA or his blood to bring him back.
Okay. You crouch down, take out a bottle of, like a
He's going to
brewed
Jurassic Park
glass
this
bottle
shit.
with a vial on it, with a cork on it. You pick up some of the remains, whatever goo it was, like scoop it up with your hand and like.
No,
just
I don't
put
use
it
my hand. I
inside.
use a rock. I don't use a hand. I don't use my hand. I use a rock.
You
Yes.
rocked.
You have a test
I
tube and a
fucking
pipette and all
do.
in your backpack.
No.
Now you have some sort of a tissue sample in your pocket somehow. It's still warm, like as far as you can tell.
I put it
from
in my
the glass.
backpack. I'm not gonna put it in my. You. I look down at the remains and I'm like, "We're gonna bring you back. I promise."
Okay,
And-
I'm adding +1 NDAT goo in the bar.
I thought you were gonna stuff it down your pants.
That's the only way he's gonna get into my pants, right?
RP is definitely having a lot of fun right now.
All right. So
Right.
we decide to go back.
Mm-hmm. Okay, easy enough.
We have made it.
You like all walk out. Just hold on. Sorry, never mind.
Sorry.
Who's going through the hole?
So
Inji.
yeah, I say that I'll pass through the hole. So and I
Oh,
wait
yeah,
for
you
everyone to leave.
Walk through the hole. It doesn't matter for you.
Yeah. No, there is a thing I want to
No.
do.
He
Okay.
waits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you wait by the
He's
hole.
the one that waits.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, what are we doing?
Yeah, no,
We're going
I'm
back
saying the
to
rest
see
can
Pike
go.
and Mrekesh, right?
Pike is not here. Pike is through the.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying we go around and we find them both, right?
Is anyone going through the hole?
I am back. What's going on?
Is anyone?
Are you going in the hole?
No, I'm taking the long way, man. I don't want to risk my back. You know.
Okay. All of
Same, I
you,
also
whoever is
take
like taking the long way, find yourself at the mouth of the cave. Anyone going through the hole?
So I go through, right?
Okay, only Fenris, right? Wait, who was
Who
that?
I
Fenris,
am,
yes,
I.
Fenris, right? Fenris,
Yeah.
give me a roll for it. It's fine.
No, that's the idea is that while they're making their way around,
Uh-huh.
I stay back in the cave.
Okay.
Okay, I pick up a torch. I start burning the boxes.
Oh, you go back to the place and you pick up some enders and like whatever. The thing like in the what's it called? The fire pit is.
Yeah,
Just burn all the boxes. Okay.
burn all the boxes, burn the bodies.
Okay. You burn the bodies. You burn the boxes. Okay.
This motherfucker!
You don't know that. You
I
don't
know, but this is me out of character. This motherfucker!
Okay. The body is burned.
Welcome to the rogue shit.
The
What the
body is
fuck?
burned, the boxes are burned.
Welcome to
Okay,
rogue
okay.
shit.
Your job is done.
Yeah.
Also, for future references, if you wanna say something like the party cannot hear, you can also DM me.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Okay.
It's convenient that way, and then just say Nano, check your DM so that the party knows you're doing some shit.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, all done. What are you gonna do? Going back to the party now?
Yeah.
Okay. All of you find outside, except for Pike. You see Pike, and he seems to have like picked up some some junk, some sort of like separate stuff, etc.
We're at the mouth of the cave, right?
Yeah. You're coming up, like approaching the mouth of the cave, and you notice Pike coming towards you. but he seems to have like gathered a lot of different stuff and like started to kind of like trying to disguise himself, and his form appears as, give me one sec, let me show. Where the fuck is the uploaded image? Yeah, he used to look like this. Can I show this to people? Yeah, I can show this to people. Okay. He seems to
Very
look like
strange.
this earlier, right? And now he looks like this.
Where
This way.
where do we have to see this?
There,
Whatever you-
there. I see.
Oh,
Yeah,
It just
sorry.
loaded in.
he has a helmet and
I
shit.
thought I could like show it. Yeah,
Good for
yeah.
him.
It on. He has the same
Good for
spear.
him.
And like he has a green cover on his mouth, so you know, like his teeth don't show. He's also picked up some cloth items, and he has also, you know, smeared mud on his body so it doesn't appear as green as it was earlier.
Oh, by the way, DM,
Mm-hmm.
is there a place around I can like hang the board?
Oh,
Or like
yeah,
pin
yeah,
the
yeah.
board?
Anywhere across the whole, you know, like the mouth of the cave or anywhere that you want to. I'm gonna assume that there's like a ledge there, so you can
Mm.
Hey, where's the kid?
The kid is with you guys. Wait,
Okay.
where's the kid? The kid is
So
supposed to be
I-
with you. He's there. He's there. Right
Yeah.
behind
On
you.
on the back, like on the back of the board, I actually write the names of the party members as well, like sitting down by on the
names?
side. Yeah, the names of the people so that people know who owns the place, right? And I
Make sure
hang-
you add Enda's name to it.
Yeah, I
Uh,
add everybody's name.
Just for my reference, you add your name as in like Cygnus and Soren and everyone's name like on it, right?
Yeah. So
Okay.
the front side which is basically facing outside, it has the name of like whatever the name I decided, because I forgot the name. Hammersville, and the back has the name of the people, that own the place basically.
Okay. As you walk out, Pike comes up running to you and he's like, "All done, master? Let's go."
I like the new look, Pike.
Thank you. I thought it would help me blend in with all of you guys.
It's
Where are we going? Where are we going?
We're going back to Aida. We need to give her some news.
Okay, let's go.
And we need
She's
to.
scary, you know.
She is, I agree.
Yeah.
And-
As you guys like walk past, you see that the wolves, you know, like seem to be talking or like, you know, doing something amongst themselves, and they look at you, nod, and they just walk away.
I smile back at the wolf. I
That's
can't
you.
tell which one I was the one that I healed, but I do, and I keep going. I look over at Pike, and I'm like, Pike, this is Mrekesh. He's one of our friends now. We're going to be taking him back to Philolera town, because that's where he's from.
Pike seems visibly scared of Mrekesh, and Mrekesh seems indifferent to him.
He's a friend, don't worry. He's not going to hurt you, and I hope you're not going to hurt him.
Okay, of course. I don't hurt anyone. It's easy enough. You guys approach back from the same way that you came, right?
Yep.
And across the stream, you see Aida, who seems to be walking around with her axe in her hand.
Who is that?
And,
Aida.
sorry? Yeah, you guys have to talk about this. Yeah.
I look at Cygnus and I'm like, Cygnus, this is the friend that we made. You know, the guard from Neverwinter. Her name's Aida. She's a friend. And we asked her to take care of the cart while we went and did our business.
All right.
She's also kind of sort of had a thing with Endath, which I suppose is
That is a shame.
exploded now. So,
Well, it is a good thing to know that we have friends on the outside.
You can just say dead, not exploded.
Exploded is the accurate term here, though.
I look at Aida and I tell her the news. I tell her that Endath is not around anymore, and I hold in my tears because it's
Even before you utter a word, as you approach her, you notice her eyes are actually still rolled up. Not still, I'm sorry. Her eyes are now rolled up, and she seems to be, like not running around, just pacing around with a very angry look on her face.
What the fuck is going on here? I walk up to her and I'm like, hey, Ada, are you okay? Got to Ada.
As you say this, her trance breaks, and she's like, huh? What?
Were you sleepwalking again?
Wait. What are you guys doing? Oh,
What
you
do you-
went inside the cave, right? Did you find the goods?
We
And she's
did.
like rubbing her temple as she says this.
We did. All of us put our stuff
Throws away her-
on the cart. We found some extra stuff as well. We killed the goblin master.
That's good. Who is this guy? She
This-
looks at Pike first and then looks at Mrekesh.
That's Pike, remember? He's the goblin who told us
Yeah.
about this place. And that's
Goblin.
Mrekesh. That's a dragonborn kid that we rescued. We're gonna take him back to Little Town because that's where he's from.
I mean, yeah. So the goblin's coming with us.
For
You're
now.
not killing him.
No. He's helped us.
Alright.
I'm not gonna kill him
You guys
because
are good. Hey, where's Endat?
he didn't make it.
What do you mean?
We lost him. He died.
Well, where's his body? I know people.
There was nothing left.
Huh?
There was literally nothing left. The room went dark, and when the lights
How
came
can
back
you let
on,
this happen?
I
Her voice is like like dropping the fake voice and accent now.
don't know. I
How
don't
can
know.
you
I couldn't help it. We barely had time to
He was-
react before.
He was in your party. He was with you.
I know. I tried to bring him back, but Elvis can't do fuck all, and there was nothing left to bring him back. But I'm not giving up. We are going to find a way to bring him back as soon as we're done with this.
She looks beyond you at Peleus and she's like, "You act all high and mighty, but you cannot save your friend."
I like this.
What did you just say?
Said you all act high and mighty. Are you? You did not have the balls to save him.
Oh yeah?
Where's
You
your
wanna
friend?
talk about high and mighty? I'll show you high and mighty. Wait, hold
Come
a
on then.
second.
Come on then.
Calm down, Peleus.
Peleus.
This is not the time for a fight.
Do not do something stupid
have-
here.
We have
I like-
bigger fish to fry.
I have had
The
enough of your
battle
bullshit.
axe that she has put up behind her. She
I grab her by the collar with the intimidation roll of 19.
Okay. Talk to her.
Talk,
Do you
speak,
want to say
start.
something to her?
Hmm.
Yeah.
So let me tell you this, you little piece of fucking shit. There was this shadowy character who we weren't even aware of, and that person was strong enough to pretty much one-shot everyone in the room. And I'm pretty sure if you were there, you would probably be shitting your pants.
I've seen the shadow before. At this point,
Her-
it's
Yeah.
a recurring theme.
Yeah, you guys can talk amongst yourselves. Just like I want to remark on her reaction to this. She was, briefly taken aback by your aggression, which seemed to, initially she assumed was just out of anger or frustration at your friend's death. But you seem to be, genuinely trying to hurt her, and that took her aback. But then, as you said, shadow, her eyes widened almost with fear.
You know something, don't you? Spill out
What do you mean?
everything.
I have no clue what you're saying.
Mira, what
You
Yeah,
were the
you
guy.
don't? Do you want me to put another intimidation roll?
I mean, that's not how any of
Can.
this works.
But sure.
Ada, what do you know, Ada? Ada, what the fuck is going on?
Okay. Just for future reference, if you guys think that an NPC or anyone actually, even
Can
a
I make an
PC is
insight check?
lying,
Yes?
yeah, you can make an insight check. So that works as like your in-game knowledge to understand like if the person is being forthright or not.
Yeah, so
Okay,
I would
make an
just like
insight
I would look at what's the name of the NPC? I keep forgetting.
Ada.
Ada.
I will look
It's
at
fine, yeah.
Ada.
I haven't met
Yeah,
her.
I would look at Ada. I would like try to judge from her body language, like, and just her facial expression to see if she was lying or not, because I saw her getting like immediately like taken aback and surprised for a little bit, and see if she's trying to suppress any emotions or not.
Roll for it.
So that's inside check. Yep.
Peleus looks at her
That's
and like
10.
because he's so angry and like so trying to intimidate her, he does not read any emotion on her. Cygnus,
at
you
this
look
point-
at her as well, but at this point, all you can tell is like she seems to be scared of whatever you're telling her about. But like you have no idea if she knows anything else, or if she is,
Okay.
like suppressing any other emotion or any other information. From what you can tell at this point, she seems to be genuinely confused about whatever you're telling her.
Ira,
Alright.
what the fuck is going on, Ira? What do you know?
I don't know anything. All I know is that you guys went inside, and now one of you is gone. Somehow the body even not survive, and you're talking about some shade.
It was a shadowy figure, dressed in red with a gold dagger, and he
Right. So
he
you
appeared-
do notice the change of the words, though.
What words?
She said shadowy figure. Not
No, you
shade,
said
sorry.
shadowy figure. She said shade.
Shade. Oh,
Just shade.
interesting.
Because of the like some sort of like trying to gauge her emotions. I'm gonna give you that, but that's it.
All right. Shade.
I never said anything about shade.
I would
You
like
said
Cygnus
shadow.
would pull out his diary, like the one he carries where he notes down like his exploration and research and all of that, and he would actually like note this down, like this observation.
Okay.
I reach into
That's
my
just like
pocket.
in character making notes.
my-
Behind her, you see the cart is still there and seems to be like undisturbed. There's nothing taken from it.
Hmm.
And
Very
she
sh-
also like puts back her great axe back on her back, basically.
I look
Right,
over at Peleus and I'm like, dude, back off. We can't keep fighting
Let's-
amongst each other.
Let's stop pointing fingers at each other's. As I said, we have bigger fish to fry. Whoever killed, and that is the one we should be pointing our swords at, not each other. So stop blaming each other. Get yourself together and let's head and find that guy.
We need to bring him back. I
I would like
can't
to
have
say
another-
something that whoever was controlling everything must have put Ada in a charm or a trance, because when we come across her, she was not in her wits.
Are you
I say
saying
that
this
in front
in
of everyone.
character, or are you talking out of
in
game?
character, in front of everyone,
In
and in
character,
front
she
of
just
Ada.
looks at you, and she like barks like, "What charm? What are you talking about?"
She's been sleepwalking
You
the last 2 days.
you were not yourself when we came across you right now.
Even last
Well,
You
night.
didn't even.
I'm just
She was
tired.
sleepwalking.
Okay.
You were sleepwalking
tired.
last night, Ada. What the fuck is going on?
You haven't been tired.
That did not look like tired. That looked like you were possessed.
There are monsters around. You understand how fears work, right? Sometimes they manifest in your dreams. It doesn't mean anything.
We all had a dream last night. All of us did. The same fucking dream, right? I never asked you what your dream was.
I look at Soren and I look at him confused. Dreams?
We all
What
had the same nightmare last night, Cygnus. And that Peleus, Elvis, and I. I didn't get to ask Ada
Intriguing.
what her dream was. But it was bad. It was the same dream. So it has to mean something. It's especially after whatever the fuck this dude did. I refuse to believe that it was a coincidence. He said that he's hired people multiple times to come after us. He said, which makes no sense because it's the first time we're together. There's something very serious going on behind the scenes that I do not understand, that none of us do. And I'm afraid of what is going to happen. I think we need to
DM, would my character know anything about any creatures that would influence your dreams?
There's multiple. Let me.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll DM you about it.
Alright, cool. Brilliant then.
I mean, there are multiple demons that can do it. So a lot of
Roll
mystical
an
creatures
Arcana
can
check.
control dreams.
Cygnus, roll an Arcana check.
Arcana. Alright, give me a few. That's a straight roll, right?
Yeah.
So, what is the Arcana check for exactly?
For figuring out what can affect dreams, and it could be anything. It could be a creature. It could be people. It could be specific spells, or it could be specific artifacts.
All right. So I would like to give myself guidance for it. Let me think. Yeah.
How
so
about
I'll give
this?
it-
We start moving and we talk while we move. I don't want to
Yeah,
waste
yeah.
time.
So I'm doing this while like I'll just like think for a while. Like it's just like it'll take like a few
walking
seconds
in.
is what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we start moving, then we start moving back to the town, whatever.
That is a 9 DM.
Yeah. As far as you can tell, like nothing seems to connect directly to what like what you're hearing about right now. But there are creatures who can affect dreams. Some, like some cultures believe that there could be bad omens which come to you in dreams. Some cultures believe that dreams are a prophecy of what is to come. And some cultures believe that dreams are some sort of a different realm, and your real world is just a reflection of that. But that's all you can, like all you remember from your training.
Check your DM once. I had a
Cygnus,
question.
the figure said something about your master. Okay, wait, let me rephrase. The figure said something. He mentioned a name and got you all riled up.
Yes.
Who was that? I don't remember the name. But how
Just
was
for
that
clarity, you
relevant?
guys are walking while all this is happening. So you're
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
walking
yes.
We guys are moving while this is
No, not
happening.
in the cart.
Right.
Yeah.
No. Like pick a direction. Where do you want?
Towards the
Back
town.
to the tavern.
Back to no, not the tavern. To the town, right? What time of the day is it?
Original destination.
Huh?
What time is it, Nano?
It's about like 2 to 3 p.m.
Okay. So
Alright, so we would head back to the tavern.
yeah, let's head back to the tavern, regroup, and then tomorrow we can head out.
If you want like an estimate of like the time it'll take for you guys to reach back the tavern, it'll take around let's say 6 p.m. to reach the tavern, and around 7 to 8 p.m. to reach the town.
Yeah, so we can go to the town directly then.
Yeah, let's go to town.
Oh,
Why not?
oh yeah. Let's go back to the town then. Okay. Let's go straight to the town. I mean.
No, not back. It's return.
Yeah, straight to the town to fill the town, whatever.
Yeah. Alright. So we are moving while we are talking.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. We are on the road now.
Any good?
Yeah, Cygnus, tell me, what's
so
going on?
The name that he mentioned, the figure, was of my master's. He's the one that the guy, the one that pulled me away that day. Yeah, him.
Yes. Yeah.
So why did you react that way? Is he okay?
I wish he was. You would see that he's quite shaken by recalling the incident, because he takes it personally because he thinks that he was present there and he was unable to basically do shit. And this is the second time this has happened, so he's just like not feeling great about it, because like first time it happened with his master and now again in that, and both of the times he was there and he was unable to do anything. And we just look at you and he would be like, I would wish that was the case. The shadow, the man that appeared, I did not see his face the first time, but this time thanks to you for punching him, I saw his face. He appeared out of a cloud of darkness, and the next thing I know, master was dead.
So
You guys have a lot to talk about, so I'm gonna go on like a small break. You guys continue. For now, for the context, you all are moving towards Fandlin.
Did
Cygnus,
your master died? Cygnus?
I'm so sorry.
When did this happen?
Around like, it was that evening itself, like the day master pulled me. It was like a day after that. We were just talking about general stuff, some of my research and some of master's research, and Suddenly behind him, this shadowy, I saw this shadow emerge from nowhere, and I wasn't able to see through it. And within a matter of a few seconds, it disappeared, and Master fell to the floor.
So he actively killed him.
What?
It was not an accident like last time. It was not an accident like he claimed for Enda. He actually killed him.
This is not an accident.
He
He
said-
knows what he's doing.
He claimed that Enda was an accident. He said he didn't
That's
intend to kill him just yet. I don't know what to believe.
I do not believe him. It cannot be an accident. He has appeared in front of me twice.
No, I agree.
And
What I
he
meant
claims.
what I meant to say is
Yes.
that he killed your master on purpose to for a reason, and that he killed Enda by mistake. I don't know. I don't know.
It could be the possibility my master had a message for me, but he was never able to finish it.
You keep referring to the shadow figure as him. What do you know about that shadow figure? More than like he's a shadow figure and anything. Did your master tell you anything?
He did not tell me anything. The only words I could make out were he mentioned something about the witches of the coven of something. But before he could finish, the shadowy figure came.
I don't have the energy to deal with witches right now. Fuck.
On him, I just found a book, and I lift up my arm, and you see around like my I don't know what the fingers are, but like the one next to the thumb and the middle of the middle finger and the thumb, I'm wearing a ring, and I show you the ring. And the book had the book itself had a letter, and I pull out a envelope from my bag, and I show you the note, which basically says you can dance among the stars, but constellations need a further perspective.
What the fuck is that?
Okay. You can dance among the stars, but constellations need a further perspective. Also, can you show us the book? What language it is written in? What is it about?
Hand you the book. The book is a fictional novel by the name of Song of the Saurials, and this is in which I found the ring as well as the note.
Okay.
I look at
Is a
our
DM here? Is Nano here?
Yeah. Are you reading through, or are you like just like browsing?
I want to know
through the
if
book?
I can actually read the book.
Yeah, it's written in common.
It's written in common. Okay. So I'd like to understand what the book is about.
Okay.
Because it might have
It's
something to do with
it
the
seems
ring.
to be part of a trilogy of books. It seems to be some sort of like a fantasy novel.
Okay. By the way, were there any other messages in the book, or the note and the ring were the only one?
From what you can check through the book, if you can, like, I'm gonna assume that you spent some time.
Yeah, I
reading
would
it.
have, of course.
All it had was like some specific phrases highlighted, some specific phrases, like just like whatever seems to be like an inspirational quote, or like specific incidences which seems to be like plot twist, etc. It's a very like a fiction, non-fiction fantasy novel, and yeah.
DM, I would like to ask two things. First of all,
Mhm.
does the Coven of Witches that is mentioned by Cygnus,
Uh-huh.
do I know something about them and sort of historical reference or something?
Do a history check,
Okay.
because you could know like some science to it, perhaps.
Yeah, meaning if somebody's religious.
23.
Yeah. 23, perfect. Do you want me to DM this to you, or do you want me to tell the party?
Hello?
Hello, yeah.
Hello?
Hello, yes, Elvis.
Hello?
Elvis. Hello, Elvis.
What the heck?
What is going on? What are we
He's on a
witnessing?
call? Is he
I
getting a telephone from his lord?
have no clue. Oh yeah, the
Hello?
god just divine intervention.
Hello?
Exactly.
Hello,
Hello,
we
hello.
can hear you. We can hear you.
We can
Finally.
totally hear you.
My fucking Wi-Fi stopped working or something.
We could hear you the entire time. We could hear you the
Yeah,
entire
no,
time. We just heard hello, 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 hello. Lalo made a good
purpose
joke
of this,
as
I'm
well.
just gonna assume that, like, because it's still raining, you all are just, like, can't hear from front to back.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh man,
Okay.
be a little loud.
By the way, by this time the rain has subsided. They're just like clouds among, like
Also about
hanging
the
in
history
the
check.
area.
Yeah.
The history check passed. So the clouds are just hanging around, and like this, some sort of rays coming through. So it's pretty visible for all of you to see. Okay. I'm gonna assume that Elvis is manning the cart for now. It doesn't matter, but still. Anyway.
I-
Do you want me to tell tell this in the party, or do you want me to DM you what you know about the witch coven thing?
It's okay. Just tell the party.
Okay. From what you
I
can
will
recall,
share it
and
to
like
them anyway.
it took you a while to like actually click. You remember something about very famous witch named Agatha, who was a key
It was Agatha
member.
all along.
It was Agatha all along.
Who was a key member of the group who fought against the Nidris in the last war Neverwinter faced. And she was a very, like a key figure in the whole community, like, it's 30 or so years ago. But then she just like up and vanished one day, and no one has heard of her since. But like vaguely remember that she lives nearby in the Neverwinter woods, perhaps slightly to the east of here, perhaps, like west, but you're not exactly sure of the location.
Okay,
And
I
her
share
coven
this.
was a
Okay.
group of
Okay.
her students and Eleveni who also aided her in the fights against Nidris. They were like pretty fierce warriors who helped out in the whole thing.
Okay.
Done.
I remember all this, and I
Yeah.
tell all of them about this to Cygnus. Everyone can hear this, but I say clearly this specifically to Cygnus. So to relay information about the book and the coven, which Master might be talking about.
Do you want to
So
read the
this
book, or are you done with it?
I want to read through the last pages of the book.
Okay. So it seems
I-
to be, like the ending seems to be some sort of a like bittersweet, like a fantasy kind of thing. The cover has a group of people who seems to be from a party, like a very old dragonborn wizard and like a bard and a fighter, and like the ending just seems to be about them living out their life. One of them did die, but you can't read through that because it's like it's already passed. From what you can understand, like it's some sort of a weak ending compared to the rest of the whole thing, because like
Is this
a lot of
foreshadowing?
Is this foreshadowing? He was like, huh? Perhaps.
Anyway, so yeah, because the last of the pages do not have like as many scribbles, or as like it hasn't seen much use as compared to the rest of the book, which seems to be pretty thoroughly read.
Oh, quick question. You said this is a series. This is a trilogy, right? So is this the last part?
Yes.
Is this the last book?
Yeah,
Or is this
it's
the
part.
Like
Uh,
but I
while you guys are discussing all of this, I turned to our newest friend and I tried to get to know him a little bit better. So,
Okay. Also, while you're
Fenris,
discussing this, Ada just looks at you, like like looks at the books, and just goes, and that's just a story. And she like just continues because she remembers that she's also hiding information for you.
yeah.
I look at Fenris
Okay,
and I try to strike up a conversation with him. So, how did you find Cygnus, and why did you decide to come with us? What is like? We don't know you at all, and you still agree to fight with us and come with us to further the town.
Well, our goals are common at that point. Came from Fanlin, going back to Fanlin. My reasons are none of your concern. But I helped you fight, so and you helped me heal. I'm very thankful for that.
How did you? What were you doing in the dungeon?
I was looking for some people.
Do you need
I
us to
just-
help you find them?
No, I think I got my answers back in the dungeon itself.
Did you know the dwarf that we found?
No, never heard of him before. So I'm pretty straight to the point when I'm answering, and you can sense that I'm not interested in a lengthy
Conversation.
conversation.
Yeah, makes sense.
Out of character question to Inji, you remember why you were in the cave, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just confirming because you did something specific which was slightly odd. Just confirming that this is not like a mistake. Okay.
Yeah.
All good. Let's move on.
Okay.
Right. By the way, I would like as he was talking about the witches, this guy Elvis. I would turn to him, and I would look at him for a second. I'm like, what do you have any clue? What do the witches of Covenant, witch, whatever? I cannot wrap my head around the entire thing. Have anything to do with the shadow or the message left behind by Master? Because I have pondered upon what it could have translated to, but I cannot figure out what he meant by that message.
Seeing as to the leader of the coven is Agatha, who was a major part of the war, the last Great War, I would only dread to think about what they might want to do. And I don't know why they're even going after us. I don't think anyone of you here has
right?
any role to play in the previous war.
Elvis, you rolled a natural 20, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna whisper you something, just because of that 20.
I need to know.
Okay.
Do we really think the books are relevant? Maybe it's a story, right? Like Aida said.
I think the book is relevant.
The thing is, he must have known something was up. Otherwise, he would not have left the note in the book for me.
No, I agree. What I mean is the story. I don't think the characters are relevant as much as the story is. They fought against a great evil, right?
I suppose.
Cygnus, you mentioned your master had highlighted some pieces in the book.
Yeah, this was one of his favorite books. I saw him reading them quite a few times. He basically highlighted, I don't know, you can go through the highlights. I tried to piece something out together that makes sense. I wasn't able to come up with anything. Meaning by the time I did that, I also got kidnapped by the goddamn goblins.
So can I take a look
Wait, you got
at the
kidnapped?
book?
How did that happen, by the way, Cygnus? How did you get captured by a bunch of baby shit goblins? It's like end up getting hit by one of them. What is going on?
I was trying to figure out what had happened, trying to digest, and I was taking a stroll. It was quite late into the night, staring into the starry skies, and the note that Master had left me, not being able to piece together what he meant by it. And next thing I know, I'm in the cave.
Something's really off here. We should not. Elvis, sorry, Endath got wrecked by two goblins yesterday. We had a tough time dealing with these creatures. I don't know if we're just that absolutely fucking incompetent, or these goblins are actually smarter and stronger than what we're used to.
As you're finishing this whole discussion, you see from afar lights are being lit at the door of what seems to be a very pretty shabby settlement, of just a couple of hundred people, and they're people wearing red bandanas. From afar you can see those bright red bandanas, who seem to be patrolling the gate of what seems to be like a rudimentary settlement of Fandolin. At this point, you are like a 200 feet away from the place.
It looks like we're here.
It's getting pretty dark at this point, but not entirely, so you can still see.
I
Yeah, Elvis, do you want to? Yeah.
I think we should go in.
we should. I think we should go find this rock seeker dude, dump his supplies on his doorstep, get some answers, and try to get Enda
Yeah.
back tomorrow.
Aida speaks up, and does anyone of you remember where you were supposed to meet him?
At his house.
We have.
I mean, he doesn't live here, does he?
We have a
As far as I know, his house was in Neverwinter.
Our job was the letter we had received was to get the supplies to Fandolin.
yeah, but where in Fandolin? Right.
Where in Fandolin? Yeah, what did the letter exactly say? Did it give us a
I'm gonna reread it again.
information?
Out of character, yeah, I did.
It said. It just said
I mean, it's in your inventory still. Wait,
Barthen's.
I can just
We need to get to
Okay.
Barthen's provisions in Fandolin.
Yeah.
That's where he wants us to. That's where he wants us to meet him.
All right, let's go then.
Yeah, here it is.
I look around. Have we entered yet? Or are we still at the gates?
No, you're still like pretty far from it. You're like walking towards it.
All right. Who has
Slowly.
the? Who of us have the transport permit? I think it's on me.
For the purposes of this, I'm gonna assume that all of you do.
Everyone has a transport permit though.
Not
okay.
really, but like for the purposes, I'm just gonna assume that like you can hand it over between themselves if like the need arises.
Okay. Steve, you the job then?
Yeah.
So do you any of you know who these people in the red bandana is?
They look like
No.
guards.
Not
Yeah.
familiar with them,
So
Look
but they
like
seem
guards,
to be
right?
the law enforcement. They seem to be the soldiers around the
All
place.
right. I look back
It's a loose
at
word.
wait. I look back at Mrekesh and I'm like, hey Mrekesh, what is your adoptive mother's name? In case they ask.
One sec. He's checking his notes.
And Pike, I need you to stay quiet
Yeah,
and stay.
her name is Morana.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, their name is Morana.
Okay. Thank you. And
The
Pike,
non-binary dwarf. Yeah.
perfect.
DM.
Pike, I need you
Yeah.
to make sure that nobody clocks you as a goblin. I don't think it's going to be a problem, but just to be safe. Okay.
I have actually been here. I've done some work. From what you
Legal
can
work,
tell, he's
Pike.
really talking about stealing stuff.
Yeah, which is why I asked.
course.
Legal work. Are you sure? Will they recognize you?
No, I don't think so.
Because
They
if I
never
have to
do.
defend your ass
People
here
here are
with these
nice.
guards, they're nice.
The people here are nice. I have met them before.
Define met.
Well, I've stolen from them, but they also don't seem to harm me.
I've stolen
Okay.
from them. Yeah,
Okay, Pike. Just be careful, okay?
the biggest red flag ever.
Of course.
Alright. So
G was saying something. I'm sorry, I interrupted.
Yeah, so
You're
I was
asking me something, I
saying,
think?
no, I was telling
Okay,
the group that
Mm-hmm.
these are red brands. They are the thugs who run Fandolin. And you want to be on their good side while you're in this place.
they are thugs.
This
They're not
place is
security?
run by thugs.
They are not it's security for themselves, but thugs for everyone else.
How many of them are there? Do you know?
Elvis, you asked a question in chat, so I'm gonna tell you in general. You don't need to make a check. From what you can recall about this town, because it was like a long time ago when you visited here, like around 30 or so years ago. It was a pretty desolate settlement. Like a lot of people, like not a lot of people stay here. But from what you can gather from before, when this was, Fandalware, when it was destroyed the last time, it seems to have the records say that it has like 2 temples of the twin goddesses, Saloon and
Okay.
Shah, which were
Okay.
the goddesses of moon and the dark side of the darkness. and
Yes.
but right now there's just like one some sort of a temple, but some say shrine, like what remains of the goddess Selene's temple. And
Oh,
most people
by the
believe
way,
in god of
good.
life, but yeah, it's the shrine still seems to have some activity.
Oh.
Okay.
By
Yeah,
the
what do
way,
you say?
DM, like how you mentioned the war, right? How long ago was it? The last Great War?
As far as you know, there was just a war. You don't know like how long ago or like what entailed the war, but from what you can remember, it was like before your time, or perhaps. Wait, how old are you?
I am around. Wait, hold up. Let me. Keep forgetting my fucking age.
Yeah.
I should probably note it down somewhere. I'll just check in your DMs. Hold up. I have
Can
to
you
scroll up quite a lot.
Okay, I'm just gonna assume that you're more
can
than
you
30
repeat
years
the
old.
name of the gods that were there first? While
Uh,
he finds his age?
Yeah, cool.
Selene is the goddess of moon, and Shar, Shar.
Hey, Nano, I have a quick question. On my D&D Beyond sheet, it says my HP is max HP is 17. It should be 19.
You can change it if you want.
Yeah, you'll have to change that.
Alright, that's fine.
It's
You can like
D&D
click on the
Beyond's
hammer.
D&D Beyond's like HP system is kind of scuffed if you don't set it up properly.
But I need to register and
It's
log in
fine.
before I can do it, right?
It's fine. Like do it later on. It's fine. For
Oh.
now, let's just
Yeah,
assume
it was
yeah, 19.
it was character age is what you asked, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was around like 160.
160. So you can recall that, like it's kind of like from before, like you were settled in Neverwinter, so you don't know exactly. But from you can recall from your history, there was a war in Neverwinter, and there were a lot of. Should I just tell the party about this? Communicate?
Just
Let me
DM to
take
it to me.
you-
Yeah. Or just drag me to another VC meeting.
Wow!
Best
Yeah,
place.
Wow, Cygnus. Okay. Wow.
No, I'll relay the information after like.
Filter it and then relay to us. Yes, of
Yeah,
course.
exactly.
Uh-huh.
Hey!
Okay.
That is his knowledge. Right?
Yeah,
You
exactly.
child.
That's why I'm dragging myself down.
Wow.
Not myself, like the DM will drag me down or whatever.
Wow. Okay. So while they do that thing,
Also, I second to
Alias.
the creation of another VC for personal talk.
Yeah. Alias.
I think the super
Alias. Are you here?
Yes.
You've been awfully quiet this entire time. I know Endad's that was hard. I still haven't. And I'm still reeling. You can't just shut yourself off and not say anything, You okay?
Yeah, you see, I was just wondering. All that power, all that sense of superiority,
I know. We're gonna bring it
all
back.
just broke in a matter of seconds.
We're going to
Anyways,
bring...
out of character, I kind of have bronchitis, so yeah.
Ah, valid. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring him back.
For the past 2 days.
You can take meds.
I mean, I can speak, but you see, speaking too much might make
Oh,
me
valid.
cough a lot.
Tire out.
Rest, your voice.
Get some meds. Get some rest. We're gonna bring him back. We're gonna find a way to bring him back as soon as we're done with this. I cannot lose someone else.
Yep, it's not fun without Endath around.
Yeah. Who's who are we gonna roast? Elvis, can you check I don't know, your records or something? Do you know if there's someone in your records or your memories or whatever you want to remember? Do you know if there's someone in Fandolin who can help guide us to where we can go to find to get that back? What we can do? Is there a ritual? Is it a spell? Is it a fucking magic lyre?
The last time I was in Fanolin, it was a desolate wasteland. There was nothing and no one here, except some thieves and robbers. And I highly doubt any of them are still alive.
Okay. Hey, if our luck is the way it is, we're probably gonna find the magician in purple robes in the tavern here again.
Okay.
So we'll probably
you're
ask him.
here now. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Welcome back.
We were just talking about how to bring Aida back.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
All right. So easy enough. You guys approach Fandle, which, like, at this point, from what you can tell, is like a pretty small town, or small, like, more of like a collective or like a settlement among what seems to be like ruins of an older town, which was perhaps um, destroyed in a war, but you're not entirely sure. Wait, did someone make a roll or something? Eyes? Okay, never mind. Where are we going?
We're at the
Let
gates,
me
right?
change the map. Do you guys enter the town?
Should we enter?
Yeah,
Or
I
are we gonna
suppose
get
we don't
stopped by
have
the
any
guards?
choice at this point.
We're gonna get
Okay.
stopped by the
Yes.
guards.
Enter the town. The red brands look at you, just like nod. They don't exactly care that you're bringing like a cart of goods inside, and they just like put their hand out. One of them just like puts a hand out.
I look at Aida. I look back at the party. Is he asking for a bribe?
Ada looks at you, rolls her eyes, and like takes out 5 gold pieces from her pouch and like hands it to the bread brand, and like gives him like a silent sign, and shows him her badge of this thing. Not a badge, sorry, the paper which tells her rank and everything, and just like moves inside.
I follow with the cart and I look at it and like,
We all follow
how
Ada
much
inside.
Yeah, we
how
all
much
follow.
money do you fucking have on you? That is, I mean, thank you, but like, are you sure you can afford to do this all
I'll
the
be
time?
right back. So if anything happens, DM, just I'm
Okay,
AFK.
I'll RPS you all good. She looks at you and she's just like, see, I'm part of the guild. Okay. If I need to pay these people, I pay these people and I get compensated for it.
Valid. Thank you.
Right. So one of you, Angie, I'm gonna assume that you hand over this map to the people. So okay. This is what you have right now.
Okay.
Wait,
So
I think I have other map. Don't cheat, okay? Don't for a second don't like look. I think
okay.
I'll just use this map. Fuck it.
Nothing's loaded in for me yet anyway, so can't even see anything.
Oh, okay, okay. Is it loaded
It's
for
all
other
hazy.
people?
Yeah, I see
Yeah.
it.
Okay, so
Oh,
this is the
we're at the
map that you
top.
guys see right now.
We're from the top. Make it.
Okay, dude.
Fuck off.
Okay, dude. So this is like the rudimentary wall, which is like not even properly built or anything. It's just like it's just there, and these people are like collecting taxes for you guys to walk in. You walk inside, and you see that some people are cooking meals out in there, like out in the open. They seem to be like slightly jovial environment, but also like they're pretty poor from looking, judging by their clothes, but they also seem to have enough food to go around. No one seems malnourished, no one seems to be struggling. There's no like people begging for money or anything. And the first, like the smells of the whole town is like mostly just people cooking dinners for themselves. As you walk further in, you
Wait,
find
wait.
yourself
Sorry, I
next
need to.
to
I want to stop here and want to talk to one of the people around.
yeah, just one sec. So as you walk further in, you just look at what seems to be to the left of you, a tavern or an inn, sort of, which is perhaps the only one in this town. Okay, now
Okay.
you do what you want to do.
So I walk to one of the people who are out cooking and I introduce myself. Hi, we're travelers from Neverwinter and we have to get to Barthen's provisions. Can you please tell us where that is?
You're looking at like a human female peasant
Is she cute?
Seems, yeah,
Fuck
she
off.
seems to be pretty cute. And she has brown hair and amber eyes, and like she's walking with a
Fucking
limp,
hard.
and she's carrying a hazel colored some sort of like a pouch, and using rudimentary stove to cook something with it, and
I'm
she
back.
looks at you, blinks. I'm sorry, what
I'm
did you
back.
ask her?
Location for the place we have to get to.
Oh, you're looking for what are you looking for? I'm sorry.
For Barton's provision.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
I think all you need to do is like go to the town square and ask someone. I think that's just about there. Yeah.
I look at her,
And
I
she looks at
smile,
you.
and I thank you. And
She gives you a smile and like she asks
you
you
have-
if you wanna eat something.
I would
you
love
like
to.
eat something?
I would love to, but I
Well,
currently
you
have to.
wait for around 10 minutes for this to cook.
I'll be right back then. Thank you so much.
Okay. Okay. My name's Sasa.
My name's Soren, and you have
Yeah,
the
do
most
come
beautiful
back.
eyes. I will.
Soren. My
Yes.
pleasure.
All right.
You
Well,
move past her?
What did I miss?
I was
Well,
flirting with an
just
NPC.
Soren is
Yeah, exactly.
Someone
that's
invited for
that's
food, and this guy just went, "You have the most beautiful eyes."
She
Yeah,
did
yeah,
have
exactly.
amber eyes. Amber is so pretty. So
amber is a good color, yes. But I just came back and I heard somebody flirting with somebody. I'm like, huh? What's going on here? What did I come back to? What did I come
Right.
back?
So the location that like she indicated to you was not exactly the town square. I'm sorry, I just like kind of like messed up. That's behind you guys from where you're standing. That's like near the entrance of the place. I'm gonna ping it on the map. It's this
isn't there
place.
like a board or signboard or something on it? If we walked past it, we would have noticed, right?
So we have walked past what seems to be a notice board. If you want to look at it.
Yeah, but
sure.
what does it say?
Okay. So you walk
Yeah,
back,
I go back.
and like you take the cart.
No, like, but if we have walked past it, wouldn't
Yeah.
like one of us have
I think
noticed
Inji
it
has
with our
already
passive
seen
perception?
it. I mean, no, you can't read with your passive perception, but okay.
I mean, just excuse me, glanced at it. But yeah, we go back. Why not?
Alright, so what you see on there is like a rudimentary map of Fandlin, right? And or using that you can also ascertain like other locations of this place. So like this is it.
yo.
okay.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
So
Right.
we have to go to Stonehill Inn.
We have to go to Barton's
Uh,
Provisions.
A bar.
I-
already
but
there.
before you go there, I just want to know, want you guys to know that you also see this. Wait, do you see this?
Which one?
Or do I need to make it visible to you? I think I need
What-
to make
what?
it visible to you. All players. Save changes.
All the arrows?
No. There's a poster that I need to make.
Oh, the
visible
Masquerade of
to you.
Miseries. Holy shit. This looks so cool.
Do you see that?
Yeah,
Where do we see that?
it's in your equipment
Uh,
list.
Oh,
I
The
can also
journal.
show it to you, but like give me one sec.
Dwarf acrobat
Oh, you
trained
also
owl
see
bears.
a hand duplicated poster of
oh
a
damn.
wanted poster.
Damn, that looks nice.
Wait, a wanted?
Wait, is it
Oh my
opening for you
god.
guys?
Oh my
It is opening,
god.
it is opening.
Oh
Is
shit.
it opening for you? I can't see it. Why is
Wait,
it not
what?
opening for me?
Wanted poster.
Wanted poster, okay.
Do you
Oh,
see
shit.
that?
Yeah.
Is it visible to
Trying
you?
to-
Okay.
Wait, I'm trying to. open it.
For crimes against the crown, last seen on High
Yeah,
Road heading south.
and so you can just like barely recognize the forms on it because it's like very rudimentary drawn, and you can tell that it's not the official poster that was issued. It's just like copied to be pasted here, and
That looks. Why do I feel like that's us?
I look back at
like, the shapes look familiar to you.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I look back at at my party and I'm like, I'm gonna have to shave, aren't I?
And
They do
people
look quite
like who are
familiar.
walking past you, like look at the poster and like look at you, but then just like shake head and move past it.
Because the drawing is that bad, they're like, but they're similar. But is the drawing really supposed to be that way?
The
Okay.
reward, if you can read, is
Is-
200 GP.
Ooh,
and
what
the
if what if
signatures-
we turn ourselves in? Free 200 GP to
That's what I
ourselves?
was thinking. That's what I was just
Hmm.
thinking.
You
We
can
could
try.
get.
That's out of character, by the way. My
You can
character.
certainly
same,
try.
same.
How about first we ask Ada why there's a bounty for us?
Yeah. I would just
Ada
turn at
hasn't
Ada.
seen it yet.
I don't think
Now
we should
she's
tell her.
gonna walk towards it.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I would turn
god.
at Ada and I
Elvis.
would just stare at her squinting for a second. I'm be like, I would raise my eyebrows a little and I'll just look at her and nod a little, like, what's going on? Like, I won't speak anything. It's just gestures at this point.
Ada looks at you like, what? She hasn't seen the notice board at all.
So can't we just take down
I
the poster and tear
point.
it?
No, I point at the poster first. I want to know what's going on.
She looks at you, looks at the poster, then like kind of compares notes, and she goes, "Wait, what did you guys do?"
I don't know, Ada. What the fuck did you do?
What do you mean? What you were with us this
That's-
whole time? What
That's
would have
exactly
you
what I
done?
need to know.
That woman?
What?
Wait, I didn't hear you. What?
Were you the ones who killed that woman? Why is
What
there a
you-
wanted
woman?
sign about you?
What woman?
That is exactly our question.
Well, it solely depends upon what you did.
We didn't do fuck all.
Anything.
If we have been with you this whole past few days.
Exactly.
Yeah, but this could be from before that.
While we're talking, I grab the poster and I tear it up and I shove it into my pocket.
Okay, you do that.
And I look back at the party and I'm like,
She
guys,
just
let's
sighs
let's
and
deal with
like
this.
she's just like, I should just really turn you guys all in.
There are 5 of
She's
us,
a guard. Obviously.
and
Yeah, she's
you
a
are
guard.
our friend now, Ada. You are our friend and guilty by association, no matter what we've done
Just
or not
swear to
done.
me that you didn't kill that woman.
We did not kill anyone except for a couple of
anyone.
goblins. Except for a couple of
Yeah,
goblins. You can't lie
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, we
didn't kill any
no,
humans.
That's
All we've killed are a
Well,
few
Pike
goblins.
is just like looking at the poster of that masquerade of mysteries and like with the wide eye, like I haven't seen this thing.
Hey, if you,
Ada looks at you. She goes, "Fine, I'm gonna trust you for a little while longer."
all right.
Trust us.
Can we quickly get to
Yeah,
Barthen's
see.
provisions and get this shit over with now? Guys,
Yeah.
Wait, first
Go-
wait. Pike exclaims something. I don't know what he's talking about.
he's talking about the poster. He said he hasn't
Poster,
seen this
the-
before.
Masquerade thingy.
He hasn't seen the masquerade before. The masquerade of mysteries, which seems to be like a circus. While you were walking inside, you have seen like some of the tents going up. It doesn't seem to be like for another 30 days, but not 30 days actually. What day is this today? I think it's gonna be in a couple of days.
Be a long, long time.
Okay, so let's just Let's leaving all of this aside. Let's head to the provision. Let's get this job done with,
So we can go
Okay.
bring Ada back.
You all
and then
walk
go
towards-
sleep for the night. I am exhausted after dealing with
Holy
those
shit.
goblins.
Oh, man.
Can I
Okay.
find out what day is it currently?
Yeah, it is 15th of I think 1 second.
15th of the 6th month of the 47th year of the crown. I don't know.
What?
I don't know how years work.
No,
In this
there's
game.
the months have names. The months have names. Don't worry.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, so you know this like this seems to be a date closer to summer solstice, which is
Okay.
in
Return
Gaithon
20.
month.
What?
Yeah.
Which month?
It's in
Gaithon.
Gaithon month, so you know that summer solstice is arriving. That's about
Oh,
all
okay.
you know, right?
Summer salt is arriving. Okay. Understood.
It's like 5 days from summer solstice, so 15.
Okay, 15th. Okay.
Okay. Where are we going?
Inside the provisions.
Oh yeah, I went inside Barton's provisions.
Is there okay? I'll have to go for like 10 to 15 minutes for like dinner.
Mhm.
So I'm just gonna go get that done. You guys continue. If anything like major happens, just like
Cygnus, before you go, do you have
You guys
like
want
2
to
minutes to
continue,
spare
or
to
do you
talk?
want?
Yeah, I do have 2 minutes to spare. Yes.
Okay, I would like to pull Cygnus aside and talk to him.
Okay, you guys want? You can take like another VC, or do you want to do this?
Yeah,
right
another
now?
VC, please.
Yeah, no, we'll just move.
Okay, I'm gonna join you guys. Meanwhile, other people can like just pretend that
I
like
don't see any other VC,
like.
so you will have to
Super.
move us.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna operate. Don't worry.
Alright.
Right.
Give me one sec.
Uh,
Give me one sec. So what
Alright.
you like see is a female dwarf ranger. I'm sorry, we're not supposed to know ranger. She comes up to you. She's like, "My name's Biesha. Do you want to wait for a moment? I'll be right with you." And
Sure,
she
yeah,
goes back
we'll wait.
inside.
We'll wait.
Okay. Now we go.
Alright. In
Finris,
the
right?
meantime,
Finris is gonna go to the BC.
no, Cygnus and Elvis.
Cygnus
So
and Elvis.
meaning me and Elvis.
Okay.
So, are you gonna continue on with us if we decide to go bring Endad back, Elvis? Or do you want to stay here?
Elvis.
No, you,
Listen
Findus.
together.
Findus, I'm talking to you.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm thinking.
I mean, I know you
Thinking
have no
about it.
loyalties with us and you have no reason to come with us. We can always use another set of hands. Especially if it's to bring back a friend. Someone who I know you don't know very well, but who's become a very important part of our party in the last 3 days. We've been doing this.
Yep. But he saved my
Absolutely,
life.
he did, didn't he? He saved all of us.
Let me take care of some things, and I'll give you an answer.
That works. I think that is the smart play here. I don't want you to rush into something unless you're 100%.
No, I'm finishing up some work, some loose ends to tie up. If that goes according to plan, then I can join.
So have you always lived in Furler Town? Or did you move here?
No, I was just passing through.
Huh.
I was just passing through, and there was some work that needed to be done. So I stayed here for a couple of weeks now.
At the end?
Yeah, in
It's still expensive, huh?
a few other places with friends. Sorry, what did you ask?
I was just saying it must have been expensive to stay in the inn for a couple of weeks, if not longer.
You don't have many options when red brands run the place. You kind of have to make do with what's available.
So how often are these red brands only here, or do they spread across different towns, different locations as well?
I'm not sure, but they run this place, and they've been running this place for quite a few years now. And basically nothing happens without their information, without their help.
How many of them do you think there are here? Like 10, 20, 100?
Yeah, could be 20, not 100. This is too small of a town for 100.
Do you think we could get rid of them?
I wouldn't try that. I honestly wouldn't try that.
Let's say if someone was determined enough to send them packing.
And get what? This heap
Free-
of dirt? This
free
heap
the
of dirt
town.
that is... Yeah,
They don't
there
have to
isn't
pay
much to this
taxes.
town.
Yeah, but people deserve to be free, don't they?
Yeah, you again have that idea of saving things. Maybe some things are not meant to be saved. You saw people are happy here. They're well fed.
Maybe some other time.
So what are we doing here in Bathins?
So the group that I am traveling with, all of us, we received a letter from this dude who's apparently related to the dwarf that we found in the dungeon to deliver his goods from Neverwinter to here. And along the way, we met Aida, who's joined our party for now. We ran into Pike, who stole shit from us at the Goblin Dungeon, at the Goblin Tavern that we were in. And as penance, he decided to lead us to the dungeon, where he helped us fight, but he was too afraid to deal with the big dude. But that's basically it. We were supposed to take this from Neverwinter to here, and all this other shit has happened in the meantime. I don't even know where to begin with the dude with the red robes.
What about the poster we saw outside?
I have
that
no
got to
idea.
do with you?
I have no idea what that's about. It looks like us, but we did absolutely nothing. We literally went to the tavern, picked up our permit, went through the gates with Aida, and now we're here. So unless it's the red cloak dude playing a trick on us, I don't know what else this could be. Maybe it's just him.
What about someone mentioning a dead woman?
I have no idea what that's about. Aida mentioned a dead woman and she asked us if we killed her. And I have not killed any women ever. The only people I've killed in the last, as far as I can remember, is the couple of goblins that we took care of. Which technically I didn't kill any of them, but we did.
So, okay, you've not killed the woman. Can you vouch for everyone in your party that they have not killed her?
Well, if they killed her before we met, then I cannot say anything. I don't know when this woman died. So, but I can say with absolute certainty, since I met them, none of them have shown any murderous tendencies, unless maybe Aida was a secret serial killer. I don't know.
In that case, he got what he deserved, right?
Don't say that. We don't know if he actually was one. I'm just spitballing here. Maybe it was sickness. Maybe it was Peleus. I don't know.
No, I'm just kidding with you. Yeah.
So how old are you? I know that's a weird question to ask, but I realize that our cleric is hundreds of years old, which is weird. I just wanted to,
So, I am in my 30s. That's about middle age for a halfling.
You have family, you have wife, kids. I'm assuming you don't have family because you travel. But hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
As
back.
the rest of the group joins, I just go quiet.
Meanwhile, Yasa comes back to you. She looks at the card. Everything seems to be there, and she's just she has thick brown hair and narrow green eyes, and she's wearing chainmail and a small bastard sword, and she's looks at you with compassion, and she just goes, "Is that all of it?"
Yes, I think so. Are we gonna meet Mr. Rockseeker?
No, he just told me to handle the transaction. Would you all gentlemen be so kind as to just take all these stuff off this cart and leave it inside my provisions?
Sure, but we have questions for Mr. Rockseeker.
Oh, yeah, of course. If you have any questions, you can ask me. I'll definitely be able to help you about the town if you're staying.
It's not about the town. We lost someone on this mission.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
We lost a friend, and I need to know if there's a way to bring him back.
I'm so sorry. How many of you were there?
There were five of us. Then there were 6 of us. Then there were 7. But then there was 8, and then now we're back at 7. I don't know. There was supposed to be only 5.
How many of you were contracted by
5 of us.
the Rockseeker group?
5.
5 of you. Okay. And she just hands you 50 gold for the whole journey.
It's not about the money. I need to know if we can bring him back.
Are you taking the money or not?
Yes, of course I am.
Okay. You're taking the money, and she gives it to you, and she moves back behind the counter while you're moving the crates.
Yeah.
What are you asking her?
I have information about What was his name? Nano, out of character, the Rockseeker brother's name?
Tharden.
Hold on.
Tharden.
Tharden, yeah,
Ah.
Tharden.
I have information about Thard and Rockseeker.
Oh, yeah. The twin brother who got lost, yeah.
He's
Good.
dead. He's dead.
Oh, that's a shame. Do you guys see the notice board? They were missing posters of it. If you have... How did you know about this? Have you seen anybody?
We decided to spend the night at a goblin tavern, and our supplies got stolen. So we followed the supplies to...
Goblin Tavern?
Yeah, it was along the way.
How's
One of
a
our
Goblin Tavern?
guard
Goblin's a
friends...
savage being.
Well, our guard friend here, I pointed Ada, hooked us up with a really...
She just puts her hand up and walks out because she's disgusted by how open and upfront you are about everything.
About what? I'm
I mean,
confused.
openly talking about it. It's fine, it's fine. Don't worry. She just walks out. She
Okay.
just puts her hands up and walks out.
So our guard friend told us about the... Anyway, long story short, we stumbled across a goblin dungeon where we found his body in a cage, held by Bugbear, the Goblin King. We killed him.
Oh, if you have his body, there's a reward for it.
No, his
There's a
body is back in the
message
dungeon.
on that notice board.
We don't
At
want
this
the
point,
reward.
I speak up. Sindra speaks up and asks, "Whom do we meet for the reward?"
Oh well, you meet the town master, of course.
And where's the town master?
It's right up this road, and she's pointing towards the open area right in front of you, and the town master's hall is towards left of it, from where you are. I'm gonna ping it on the map.
But we don't have a body. Anyway, his body is still back in the dungeon. We're not doing this for the reward. Can you tell Mr. Rockseeker that his brother is dead?
Oh, I don't know how to contact him. If he contacts me, I'll let him know.
Do you know? Okay. Do you know how we can bring someone back from the dead?
Oh, that's the dark arts you speak of. You don't. Then she just goes silent. Well, there's some rumors about. And you see, there was a witch who used to haunt these places.
Agatha?
And yeah, Agatha. Don't say her name.
What's she gonna do? Pop out of the corners and
Shh. Some say that saying her name is a bad omen.
fuck Agatha.
Yeah, she was famous for bringing people back from the dead. Then, all those. And then she whispers even further low from what she was speaking. Zombies and all.
We don't want zombies. We want to bring a real life.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with all of that. That's just, rubbish and folk tales. No one has heard from her for 30 years, perhaps before, from when you were born even. How old are you, young man?
My age is irrelevant. I'm trying to bring back a friend.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
My age is irrelevant. I'm trying to bring back a friend.
Well, I don't know anything about bringing people back from the dead. my
Okay.
friend.
When was the
Maybe
last?
maybe you want to visit the temple. Perhaps you'll find more answers there.
Maybe. Thank you.
Perhaps you'll find peace.
I don't think we're gonna find peace till we bring back Index. But okay.
May the Lord be with you.
Good.
And she goes back to working.
Okay. Are we done? Have we removed all the supplies back in?
Yeah, you're done with the supplies, I imagine. But you do have a cart, an empty cart, if you want to do with it what you want.
Yeah. So I look at the woman again, and I'm like, hey. So what do we do with the cart? Was the cart part of the deal? Do we leave the cart with you?
Or if you want to take it, you can take it. That's it's totally up to you.
Can I leave it here for the night and then come back to collect it in the morning?
Well, I don't take any guarantees for it, but yeah, you can take it. Take it in the back, and you can put it there.
All right, I'm gonna take it to the inn. I think it'll be safer there. Thank you.
Yeah. What are the other people doing meanwhile?
So Fenris is heading to the town master's hall.
Okay. Easy enough. This is the town master's hall. I imagine that you already, like reached here by the
Yeah.
time other people are.
Okay, so
It
really
seems
quick,
to be
sorry,
locked for the day.
before we leave, I just tell everybody, let's meet back at the inn before we do anything else in the morning, so that we don't just wander away. Everybody comes back to the inn for the night.
Which
As
meeting?
the Stonehill
Easy
Inn.
enough.
Yeah, so everybody knows that, just in
Okay.
case.
Fenris, meanwhile, you heard that and you went to the town master's hall, and it seems to be locked. Perhaps the working hours would be in the daytime.
Yeah.
Right now it's getting like pretty night, like dinner time sort of, and you're all pretty hungry at this point. You have skipped lunch. All of you, I assume, were gonna go to Stonehill Inn.
No, I'm not going to
Yeah.
go to the inn.
Okay.
You have an
I
invite.
have an invite for food with a beautiful young woman.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like, what are you doing?
I would like to know where the temples are.
The temple is here. The Shrine of Luck.
Wait, I said temples. One of them that was ruined as well. That one. The ruins of
Well,
it
you
as
don't
well.
know that. Like, this is all
You'll
that
have
remains
to-
of that temple. This place, one of the temples is like just Shrine of Luck. That's all remains of the ruins of that temple, but the other one you have no clue.
Okay, then I would like to go to the Shrine of Luck and look about.
Right?
Wait,
You go
what
to Shrine of Luck.
deity was this temple of again?
This is Saloon. So you look at it, and it seems to be, like a pretty desolate place. The shrine itself has been, worn by war and time, and all the walls are crumbling down. But in the middle of it, a statue remains, and the statue seems to be of goddess Saloon, and it seems to reflect the moonlight at this point pretty well.
How do you
And
spell Siddhi? I cannot find that at all.
uh,
Like, what's the name?
okay,
The spelling of the name?
it's Selune.
Wait, it's S. Oh,
It's actually pronounced Sehloon.
Saloon. There you go. The accents. Okay.
Sehlune.
There.
More like Sehlune, but like most people pronounce that Sehloon.
Saloon. Yeah, that's the pronunciation of the umlaut. Yeah.
Okay. So easy enough. You go to go to that place, and you see like a lot of flowers have been laid out. Some candles have been lit. Some sort of rituals have taken place, but you can't exactly place them because it's kind of out of your domain. And it seems to be a pretty ornate statue, and it doesn't seem to have been damaged, or perhaps it was repaired recently.
Wait, out of my domain?
Out of your domain, as in like something that you wouldn't know about. Like the
Okay.
rituals are
That's
like
that's why. Okay. Not like my life domain or something.
no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other people, Soren, you go to that woman who was cooking. Wait, where is it? And she serves you some sort of a beef stew, and it's pretty tasty. It's like slightly more spicy than you can handle, but it's a 9 out of 10.
Okay. So I sit down with her, I talk to her for a little while, and before I leave, I put my hand on her knee and I'm like, I noticed you have a limp. How did that happen? If you'd like to talk.
I'm gonna drop that accent because I'm tired. People, like have infections. People die. I lost a leg. It's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to offer
It's
to
not
heal.
bad. I can still walk, but
Hmm.
I don't think you have the power
Yeah,
to
exactly. Which is why, I thought it was like an injury I could have, but if it's an amputation, then
if it was a
probably.
wound, perhaps, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Other people, are you going into the tavern by this time?
So
Wait, before.
You mean the inn?
the inn.
The
But
inn, right?
before that, shouldn't we send the dragonborn kid back home? Should we take him home?
Your call.
Because like I don't want him
Yeah.
to live in an inn when his adoptive mother's right here, right? That would make no sense.
Go ahead.
So where is her home? I don't see it on the map.
I mean, are you asking the child?
Oh wait, yeah, shit, yeah. So you guys do what you want. I have responsibility of the kid, and the kid and I ate
Points
with.
to the stone handle.
Oh, she lives in the inn. Is she the innkeeper? Are they the innkeeper?
My mother runs the inn.
Oh, perfect. All right, we can. That's great then. A perfect family reunion. All right. So
in the meantime, while they all go to the inn or something, I would like to check the perimeters of the temple and wait for people to come out. I would like to stay here for some time to talk with someone if anyone comes nearby
Okay.
to ask about what happens here, or anything.
Okay, easy enough. I'm gonna just ask you to pretend the map because I'm gonna move people to the inn now.
No, I'll join Elvis. On my way back, I notice Elvis is standing around the.
Right. So everyone except
this
for
fucker is still here. Oh my god. This fucker, I swear he's following us. This fucking wizard dude. I'm going
See
to.
that part,
I know. Sorry.
Okay, all good. So I'm sorry, the tokens are kind of messed up right now. But you all walk inside the inn, and you see a non-binary dwarf just come running at you, and she puts her arms out and hugs Mrekesh, and she's kind of sobbing and wondering where he has been, and they seem to be talking in a language that you can't. Wait, do you speak Dwarvish, anyone? Hello? Hello? Am I disconnected or what?
No. I don't speak Dwarvish.
Hey, why is
I
no
speak
one saying
Goblin.
anything?
No
What the
one
fuck?
speaks Dwarvish. Okay, all good. Elvis and Fenris do, but they're outside, I think. I don't know if Elvis does or not. I don't know.
I'm not here anyway.
Elvis is here. Hi.
And that could speak Dwarvish. If only he was here.
And Right. So they're just talking about how this kid is pretty irresponsible. I'm just gonna tell you, fuck it. I assume maybe sickness. I don't know. Maybe they're just talking about how the kid has been irresponsible from what he can take out, make out from the gestures and etc. And he's asking. He seems to be pretty indifferent towards her, pretty rude towards her, and then he just runs back into wherever they stay in the inn.
Okay, I approach Morana and I introduce myself. Hi, my name is Soren. I came across Mrekesh in a goblin dungeon. We defeated Bugbear, whatever the fuck his name
You
is.
did? Oh, you did, my darling. Thank you so much. Would you like? Are you here for the reward?
No, we're not here for a reward. I didn't even know that there was a reward for him. We literally came across him.
We had a missing poster for a couple of days now.
Yeah, we're from Neverwinter, so we had no idea.
Okay. So what you're looking at is a dwarf person with the heaviest shield that you have ever seen on their back, and they have golden eyes, brown hair, and some sort of a pretty well kept goatee on their face. Right. Would you all go? What's it called? Beard?
Yes, I know. Beard wala style jo hota hai goatee.
Wait. Anyway, they ask you if you guys want to stay here.
Yes, please. We would like to stay here for the night, if possible.
No shit,
How many of you are there?
There's 5, 2, 7, 8 of us.
8 of you. Would you like to open a tab, or would you like to pay up front for a couple of days?
Open a tab, please. We'll be gone in the morning.
With 8 of you, that's gonna be 5, 6, 7, 8. She's like pretty slow in counting. And she's like, around 16 silvers. Would you also stay for the supper?
I'm good for supper. I think the rest of us would like to eat.
Okay, that would be 1 silver per extra for food and breakfast. So it's gonna be at like she's again like pretty slow at doing maths about
So
this.
that's 23 then?
Oh yeah, if you say so. This me
I-
23 silver.
I reach into our communal pouch and I give her 23 silver.
This
20
fucking
बोल देता
communal
पता नहीं
pouch
चलता
at this
उसको।
point.
Sorry?
You
I didn't
can't
hear.
count, so you could have just said 20 and got away with it.
Valid, but I didn't want to cheat her. What did you say, Nano? I didn't hear you.
I'm saying you don't have to pay upfront first of all, and also there's a communal pouch.
Yeah, all of the money we've collected is communal. I'm assuming it is for now.
I mean, there's a
And-
pouch, but like you're keeping it with you. Yeah. So she just goes back to the counter because it's on a tab, so you don't have to pay upfront.
Okay, perfect. And where is Pike? Where is Pike?
Your rooms. Would you guys? Pike is with you. Wait, like,
Okay.
where's his token? I'm sorry. His
I
token
look
is
around
here.
and I notice our wizard friend is here again.
Meanwhile, she asks you if you guys want to like stay in like a communal room, or do you want to stay individually? Like, how many rooms are you getting?
I don't know. We're gonna have to decide.
I
we
said
can
2
bunk up.
silver. That's for the communal room. That's only for 4 people. Then we have couple rooms, and then we have individual rooms. If you can share a bed, that would be 1 bed. So it's still gonna be 2 silver per person. If you can share a bed, that is. If you want individual rooms, that is 4 silver.
Okay. What do you guys think? I think we have enough money, but I think we should still save and bunk up. 2 people per room.
It's a like small
Fine,
tavern. So don't have, like-
Fenrius and me are not here.
yeah, you're
Yeah, but
outside.
the-
You're outside.
the
We
rest
can't
of-
talk about this.
Cygnus, what do you think?
Alias. Wait,
Cygnus is-
Elvis is also outside, no? 1 second.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm so
Who works
sorry.
with me?
Cygnus is
AFK,
Cygnus
yeah,
is
sorry,
just gonna
yeah.
say that I don't care.
All right, so we
Most
just
likely.
we bunk up and everybody gets a share. Elvis and Aida can share. Cygnus and
Okay.
Peleus can share, and Pike and I can share, and then there's Elvis. And there's whatever else, 8 of us.
There's 4 rooms available. So there's 4 beds in 1 room available in the communal place. So you can just like pick and choose as you go. It's all upstairs, darling.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Wait, there's 8 of us or there's 7 of us? I did the math wrong, I think.
That's on you. I don't fucking care.
There's 7 of us. Fuck. I counted the kid as well.
Okay. At 7 of you, then like just assume that it's gonna be like 23 silver still because you guys did the math wrong and like she
That's
doesn't
fine.
care enough to do it again.
That's fine.
Okay.
I look at Peleus and Cygnus before we head out, and I'm like, not head out, like head upstairs. Okay, so I have an extra pouch where I'm going to put all the money that we've earned together as a party. It includes the gold we just got, includes the money we received when we killed the dude, and everything else. That we can use that as a communal thing for when we stay in towers and everything else. Yeah, does that work?
Okay.
Perfect.
Cygnus goes, yeah, that's fine.
All right, now I want to talk
I'm
to.
gonna move to while you guys talk. I'm gonna move to Elvis and Findus.
Oh yeah. Oh, are they not in the party? That's bullshit. That is bullshit. That is such bullshit. Wow, they don't even want to. Okay,
Yep.
all right. So I look at the dude in the purple robes, and I look at Peleus, and I'm like, I think we have to do something about this dude. He shows up everywhere we are, unless there's like multiples of him, which I highly doubt. Either he's following us. He has to know something, right? I don't know. I don't know. This is
Possible.
In the meantime, I sit down and I start counting all of the money that we have. I find a nice little corner because it's easier to hide. Seems fairly empty anyway. So count all the money and all the resources that we have gathered so far. We have total loot at the end of day 1. In Palala town. 50, 68, 118 gold pieces. We have 1,000 silver minus 23, which is 977 silver, 1,700 copper. Yeah. We're also carrying all of this stuff with us in the meantime because the art objects, the copper chalice and the mirror set, we're carrying them on us. The goal is to go to whatever the village shop is and sell them there if possible. If not, we keep them with us and keep them on the cart with us and figure out the rest of it from there. What else? Anyway, what do we do? What do we do? I don't know what to do while we wait. But like, I would like to take this time to talk to like Pike or to the woman or I mean to Morana or to the dude in the purple robes. But they're all DM controlled. So what do I do? What the fuck do I do? I play with you. DM check. I was really hoping to get some more time to flirt with Sasa or whatever, because like why not? Like Soren needs some company right now. He's devastated. He's lost his closest friend, and he has well, he doesn't really have any friends, but he's lost someone close to him. And Soren hasn't lost anybody he knows since he lost his mentor, like years ago, because he's always kept to himself, not built any relationships or friendships, because he does not want to hurt again. Right, and the first time he opens himself up to the semblance of having friendships and relationships, people they fucking die. And as whatever as that is, I don't think he is ready to lose someone else again. So I don't know what to do here with Soren freaking out, which is why he keeps saying we have to bring him back, is because he did not know it was possible to bring people back when he lost his mentor. But now that he has I don't know. He's gonna have to find Agatha and find a way to bring back Endath, who is going to be who's become the king of the underworld, right? That's the plan. this is really weird. I don't know what to do. Like if I wasn't streaming, it would be fine. But since I am streaming it, it kind of feels. And then how do we record this? Because nobody knows. Nano doesn't have VODs enabled, and neither Blue Star nor what's his face are streaming. So do I just open Nano's stream? I know. We are role playing. I get that, but like, I don't want to know as Soren. I want to know as Steve, right? Because how else do we know what's going on if you get what I'm saying, right, RP? I'm not saying this as Soren, that Soren needs to know everything. Like in the meantime, right now, Soren will be talking to the woman, or he will be talking to Morana, or he will be talking to the guy in the purple robes. But like, DM will tell you off stream, sure, but like, people who are watching the campaign, how do they know what's going on? That's my thing. That's what I'm worried about. Really. But it's okay. It's fine. It's 9:15 though, so like we need to figure out a way to close this session. Oh hey, Chiggy's back. Just see. The name of the ship was the Billy Sea. So Soren does what any good bard does when he's alone. You know what I was thinking? I had this whole arc plan for Soren that these guys are going to plan a funeral for Enda, right? However, Soren is not going to attend the funeral. He's going to stay away. He's not going to say anything. He's not going to give a eulogy because he's not dead yet. And Death is not dead. He's going to bring him back. So there's no point in giving a eulogy for someone who is not dead. Right? However, in the meantime, it's impacted him so much that he's going to stop playing the guitar completely. Yeah, exactly. Like I had a whole plan with that, man. I wish Roy had told me that he was not going to be here for the early part of the campaign. I would have done it with someone else. I would have talked to Cygnus and done it with him. But like, what? No guitar? Yeah. Or like, if he does play the guitar, it's going to be sad, depressing shit. You know? Nothing, play songs in my honor instead. Yeah, but see, the thing with Soren is, the last time he lost a friend, he was barely 18. Right? And it was his closest, he was his only mentor. So the only father figure he had. And in the last 7 years, he hasn't lost anyone else. So losing Endath, even though they only just met, is a big deal for him because he's not learned how to process his grief. And it feels like losing his mentor all over again. And so when Soren's mentor died, he told him the truth behind his backstory and his life. Because Soren always thought this dude was his father, but turned out he was not his father. He was his mentor. He was someone who adopted him. You know, and Soren did not know that. So for the next 2 years after his mentor's death, he did not play anything. He did not play music because it felt like a betrayal to everything he had learned. Because he was not supposed to be a bard. He only became a bard because that's what his mentor trained him to be. His mentor was a bard, so he became a bard because that's how he learned to be a bard. And all of that is coming back to him now because he's lost someone else he cares about. And as much as yeah, there is more to his backstory that I don't want to reveal just yet because there is so much going on with him that I'm going to choose to keep it to myself for now. But like Nano knows all of it. So, oh, you're back. Hello.
Hello.
You fuckers. You absolute fuckers.
Hey.
You took them to a
Okay,
different
hold on.
VC.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. We were talking outside your range.
Okay. I wanted to know what was going on. As
You're not
like
supposed to know.
no, but as Steve, I wanted to know, right? Not as
you can
Soren.
know, like when they tell you. Okay, are you guys going back to then?
Yeah, we're going back to the tavern now.
Are they going back to the tavern? You find out that you all have been, like moved to your chambers. You all eat your supper. It was a lovely night. Wait, are you guys talking to the guy downstairs?
Yeah, definitely. I need to kick his ass.
Okay, I'm gonna end that like here because it's already 9:19.
Okay.
So who is coming here? Fenris is coming here.
Like I can keep going if people want to keep going.
No,
Do
I
we have
think it's
time?
like pretty night. Like 2 people have already exited.
Signus is not here anyway.
Signals
okay.
is not here. Vegas is not here. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You talk to look at him, and behind him you also see what seems to be like bookshelves, and you all have access to these bookshelves overnight, and you also have access to
library.
you have access to these like through the week.
The chambers.
There's like people playing games behind you, people eating, everything. Yeah, regular stuff going on. And the guy sitting here, he just like looks at you like with giant Santa Claus grin. You might all be wondering what I'm doing here. And his accent is again like pretty changed.
This motherfucker.
Can we give him like a
Well,
Scottish accent?
there's
Can
nothing
we?
I've done to deserve that.
No, not you. Him.
No, that guy only, no? The
Oh.
the guy, right?
Oh! I thought you had ended. Okay. Good.
No,
Are we
not yet.
going? What are we supposed to plan?
Yeah, just for this scenario.
Okay. So I walk up to him and I'm like,
Let's have, like, a
so
lot
you're
of
following us again, huh? What is?
Well, rest assured, I'm not. And this is not me following you, but well, I suppose I am following your adventures. You see, I am. You might not know this, but I am part of the Lord's Alliance, and my job is recruitment. I'm afraid I have not been very forthcoming with you. I know you guys haven't. You have seen me a lot, but I haven't told you anything about myself. But I have been observing you ever since the tavern.
How?
I saw how you investigate the murder of that lady. I saw how you fought off some goblins. And I saw how you, made yourself at home in this town. I think you all have skills that can be of use to the Lord's Alliance.
What the fuck is the Lord's Alliance?
Well, Lord's Alliance, it's an alliance by the Empire just to ensure the safety of merchants. It's an alliance of merchants. We hire mercenaries to ensure stuff goes our way. If that makes sense to you. All you need to know is it's a non-paltry sum of gold in it for you. Let's say about 5 gold piece a day for like some labor. Perhaps, some adventure here, some adventure there. Perhaps nothing like no one even calling you for a few months and you're just earning at your, consider it. And that's my offer to you all.
What does the offer
Wait,
extend
who's
to?
that? And he looks at Pike and he's like, who's that?
That's
Pike
fine.
just. I'm Pike. I'm a halfling boy. You were not there with them earlier. It's okay. I can
Neither was
manage
the other
alone.
one. I pointed Phyllis.
And he doesn't know that.
What?
Oh, Fenris. No, he does. He notices Fenris. He knows about Fenris already. He already like the people he talked about was like including Fenris because he has seen Fenris in Fenris before.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is my offer to you all. If you wanna work for me, you wanna like a decent amount of money, and you can think about it for perhaps the day, perhaps a couple of days. Let me know. I'll still be here. Or just give out a word, and I'll be right there.
Before,
You guys heard that, right?
yeah. Before we agree
Okay.
to any of this, I think we're gonna have to sleep. I'm gonna sleep. I'm talking to amongst ourselves, not the dude. I don't know if
Just like he gives you like a piece of paper and with his name on it, which says Taha. Just give this
What?
to anyone and it'll reach me. It's
Any-
TAA''HA. Taha.
give it to anyone.
Haha.
I'm resourceful, you see. If you ever need to contact me, you can give this paper to anyone, and I'll find my way towards you. That is until you accept my offer, at least. After that, I'll keep finding you anyway.
Before you leave, we lost one of our friends. And do you know if we can bring him back? Do you know how we can bring him back?
Well, I suppose I could pull some strings. Would this be? Well, that answer to that question depends, honestly. If you're accepting the offer or you're asking in general.
If it means bringing him back, I will accept right now.
I need all of you
I
together.
I think
There's
we
no
should take some time to consider
individual.
this.
Yeah, I'm with Elvis. We should think about this.
Well, gentlemen, you can think about it overnight. You can think about it over the week. You can let me know. You can, just hand over the paper to anyone. It'll reach me. Or you can also whisper my name. But that's for another time, though.
Can I whisper your name
But-
as I come, or is that not allowed?
Well, if you want to, you can whisper my name as you give this paper to someone, and I wouldn't know about it. Is what I mean.
Okay,
But yeah,
that makes
just
sense.
as a token of good faith, I'm gonna give you some information. People say that there used to be a temple here. The shrine outside is just like a remnant of it. A temple which brought people back from the dead, but not in a very good way. If that makes sense. You might not want to do it. But if the cost is too great, perhaps the reward would be as well.
That makes sense.
And I think that's about where we end today's session, right? Yeah. You all retire up to your rooms after eating. This guy stays here in his own private room.
Mm.
And you have access to the books. And I'm gonna move you all to the upstairs room.
So the books are gonna stay here if we come back to this tavern, let's say, in a different adventure. They're still gonna be
Oh,
there,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. He's staying in
And-
like a room which you are aware of, but you don't have access to.
Okay.
And you all are like 4 people here and 2 people in the adjacent room, which is like a larger room downstairs, down the hall.
Uh, I was thinking I don't go to my room just yet. I want to talk to Morana more about the kid.
Okay. Can we pick this up like tomorrow? I mean, the next day.
Yeah,
The next
week.
session.
Yeah.
Oh, we are having
Next
it tomorrow as well. Hmm.
I would be down if we're doing it tomorrow.
DM, if you're free after this, just let me know what all I missed.
I'll let you know. I think I'll
Cool,
have my
yay.
dinner. You know?
Yeah, definitely,
Uh,
definitely. Take your time.
Also, I think if you want to talk to Morana, you can like if you're going downstairs, it's gonna be a private thing anyway, so you can like DM me if you want.
Okay.
Yeah. But after this, I think we'll pick it up to in the next session.
Yep.
Just like I want to ask you guys to be slightly cooperative because I think we are like going
All right.
slower
That is
than
fine.
we like could. And right now there's like a couple of things left, and I think it's gonna be more than one session. Like it's gonna be two. I would have hoped like today we finish like another thing, but I think that's not possible right now. So it's gonna be two sessions now
It's
after this
fine.
one.
It's fine.
Yeah,
I'm
After that,
here as
it's
long
all
as the campaign is running, so don't worry.
yeah,
Same.
I mean, like other
Exactly.
people as well.
So from next week, hopefully, it's I might be absent next week.
Okay,
Let's see.
okay.
All right, all right.
Well, good. I think we can discuss this offline. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
Any complaints, any feedback, anything that you guys did not like
No
in the whole thing?
complaints.
Nope, it
Today's
was a good session.
was extremely
Yay.
fun.
Yay. Okay. Thank
Great
you so
party, though.
much.
Yeah, I
See
had
you
a good time
around.
too.
Lovely night.
Yep. Good night. Good night, guys. Good night.
Good night.
Night, everyone.
Have a good day.
Night.
All right, bye. Thank you for today. I had a really good time. Roy, Rigbite, Nano, Ingy, and Blue Star. STS shit. I had a really good time. RP will bring you back. I promise. I'm a little disappointed that I didn't get to do like my full angst route for Soren today, but maybe we can stretch it out across a couple of episodes instead of doing it in just one go. But I can't wait for D&D, man. I already want it to be next week. That's how much I love this shit. So, but yeah, anyway, all right. I'm gonna go. Thank you for today. I had a good time. Yeah, all right. See you.
Bye bye.
Bye.